No, sorry. I need like 2 more minutes. Something came up. Sorry. Okay, I think whatever I'm working on, I think it's fixed now. It's like a thing that's not important for stream, but I hope it went through this time. I was trying to email something and it was saying the file size was too big, and I don't like have any Adobe stuff, so I had to like find a file compressor thingy. I don't know. Whatever. It's probably fixed. Hello, gamers! Hello! Okay, who's here? Let me go. Hello, Moon! Hello, Jesus! Hello, Blue! Hello, Kurt! Everybody, welcome! Hello! Hi, everybody. I hope that goes through. If it doesn't, I might need to take a pause again just to get it sent because, I know, this is importante. I gotta get this sent. I've just never had that issue where an email is bounced because it said the file was too big, but then the file, like, I could upload it to Gmail and stuff. I don't know. Weird. Weird, dude. Anyway. Yo, gamers! We're continuing Spooky Month. It's always spooky time! Yeah. Until the month's over, but, I mean, we'll probably still play spooky stuff even after Halloween every now and then. But yes, today we're playing Death and Taxes. I thought we would take a little break from super scary, and this is like, I think still spooky enough. It's taxes. Actually terrifying. So I thought we would do this today. I've played it just a smidge before, not very deep into the game. I'd say like maybe 30 minutes at the most. So I know a little bit about the mechanics, but again, when I tried it, it was like, I don't know, a year, 2 years ago. So I probably don't remember as much as I think I do. But yeah, I don't know, we'll get into it. Maybe I should put on a little blankie again. That's kind of fun. I have a skull blanket. I have a ghost. It's pretty close. There you go. Little blankies. Little blankies. There we go. Wow. There you go. Extra big. Taxes? Terrifying. For real. Here, let me get the game up. Game is up. Mix is working. Tits is working. Yes. Game sound. Goodbye background. Okay, cool. I think we're good. I'll maybe make myself a little bigger. No! No! Not the fucking rats. I'm gonna eat your freaking toes, Moon. I'm gonna eat them. The fuck? It's me rats. Fucking rude ass. No! No rats. No rats. Okay, I think the email is good. It hasn't bounced back yet. Last time it was almost instant that it bounced back, so. I think we're good. Worst case, I just deal with it after stream. Yeah. What? Okay. Oh god. Oh, my phone. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're gonna play some Death and Taxes. Like I said, I've played this pretty briefly a handful of years ago. So I think I remember some mechanics, but definitely not all of the mechanics to be like expert at the game and stuff. But I thought this would be kind of fun. It's still, like I said, spooky themed, but not super scary. Plus, we're also maybe starting to run a little low on scary games. Like, This kind of helps balance. You might play some that aren't like technically super Halloween-y themed throughout the month too. I might luck out with me being gone for like most of next week though, honestly. That might work actually pretty good. But we'll see. I'm gonna try next weekend, potentially gonna have a collabby lab. I'll just have to see, because now with the whole like last minute little trip that I have to go on, it might push those plans back a little bit, but it's fine, so we'll figure that out. But yeah. And then like I said, we'll do probably on the 29th. 29th or 28th, I haven't decided yet. We're gonna do our movie night. So make sure you're free either of those days. But, you know, you guys will know like at least a week out, so you can make your plans. I played a game called Death's Door. It was fun and cute. Ooh. Fun and cute. I do like fun and cute. Aw. Fate, Keeper of World Order. No lemons! He doesn't have his lemons for his recipe. Gotta go buy some lemons. Aw, he's walking. Is it the market? That's lots of lemons. Me also when somebody talks to me. In a bad mood now, but he's got his lemons at least, right? Aw. Me! No. Ooh, I like the transparent look. What we got for these? This is giving me Yakuza vibes. This one's very sleek though. I kind of like the look of this one. But I kind of like... That's so ugly. That's so funny. I like the Yakuza vibe this one gives. I'm back. Unfortunately, I died in a car crash. Well, that's what happens when you don't wear your seatbelt. Probably should wear that. I'll come back. I think the transparent one's the coolest. Let's do that. Begin the bureaucratic afterlife. That's so sad that the afterlife also has to do with bureaucratic bullshit. Tragic.
Finally, the new spawn has awoken. What a momentous day. I am honored to welcome you into our world. Spawn... Hang on. Spawn number 3-2.
3-2. Hi, 3-2.
I am Fate. I am the keeper of world order.
I don't like being called 32. I want to be Fate.
Another ironic one. Great. No, you may call yourself the Grim Reaper, as that is what you are. Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4, the Sun County Wine Region.
Ooh, wine.
I know what you are thinking, and yes, your assignment is choosing humans who have to die. Pretty standard stuff.
Okay. I'm in charge. Large and in charge.
As it is your first day, try to get to know the system. And do not destroy the world, yes? Gallows humor, you see? Right, yes. Clear?
I'm gonna call myself Bootylicious instead. Well, I mean, you can, I guess. You can refer to yourself as that. I don't know if everybody else is gonna call you that, for being real. It's so cold. Urgh, I hate being cold all the time. It fucking sucks butthole. I hate it. If it's cold and there's no snow, what's the point in me suffering? Wait, I have to kill people? Hell yeah. I'm not ready for this. Yes, I am. Okay, whatever you say, boss. Will I get paid? Yes. Important questions. What's the salary outlook?
Most certainly. The contract stipulates that every death gets a fair salary based on their performance accuracy.
Hey, okay, as long as I get money for killing people, right? Because killing people without money, like, what's the point, really?
Marking profiles correctly is the most important task. If you mark more or less than necessary, you will not get your fee at all.
Killing and getting paid? Let's go, yeah.
Errors in secondary tasks will reduce the total even if the primary task is executed correctly.
Okay, so we have to hit just the margins for the day. No less, no more, so I can get my money.
Remember, the fate of the world lies in your hands. Humans march towards the great dying. They always teeter on the precipice, creating endless chaos.
Chaos. Chaos emeralds.
We keep humans from falling off. We establish the equilibrium and keep the chaos in check. For that reason, your actions will have consequences.
I was born to kill people.
Yes, you were. Literally. I will now show you your workplace.
Let's go.
One more thing. This will be your 7-day evaluation period.
Ooh, okay.
When the week is done, you will be assessed.
Okay, so this is like every real job ever where they have a probationary period and then they decide if they want to keep you. Okay.
1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
Sick. Let's get into it. Let's go. Ooh, these are fun. So these are the Deus Fax Machina. Fun. Still need to mark some profiles before I end my shift. Okay, so my profiles for the day will come through here. Cerberus Den, Feed Your Soul, put it on the weekend. Okay. Grim Mail, my instructions for the day, the Marker of Death. Better pick it up and start marking up files. What's inside? Nothing. Put that in there. I have a phone at least, good for procrastinating and scrolling through Catwalker. I wonder if I'm making a difference. Okay. Let's see what it says. It says, hello Grim. There are files on humans who are in life-threatening situations within your domain. I'm granting you time to settle in, so no difficult rules and requests as of today. Quota for the day. 1 human has to die. Easy. Send me the files by fax after you made your decision. Good luck on your first day as fate. Let's see. Okay, Susanyu Furaha, 55 shopkeeper. Frustrated with a bland condiment selection at the local grocery store, Susanyu opened a shop to sell specialty cooking ingredients. Now people can cook dishes originating from all over the globe. Okay. It's like kind of a, I guess what are those called, like ethnic grocery stores? Oh my god, hi, welcome! Thanks for joining the family. Nicholas Rugger. Hello, welcome! I can call you Nikki. That's easier. Wait for my pop up. Stu, swear to God. Thank you so much for joining the family. How am I doing today? Pretty good. We're a little late to stream today, but that's fine. I had some stuff that I had to get finished before we stream. Now we're doing the scariest thing of all. Taxes. Whoa! Oren Svel, 63 bank executive. Oren is a bank manager at Master Bank, currently working on analyzing the positive and negative effects of financing the Mount Massive project. They're a fan of trekking on difficult terrain, football, and mega engineering. They dream of having a building named after them. Well, I mean, neither of them seem like bad people, so it's just really a preference of what I want to get rid of. Do I get rid of somebody looking at whatever this Mount Massive project, or the lady that was just upset? That downplays it, right? But she didn't like the selection at the grocery store, so she opened up her own grocery store. I don't know what the Mount Massive project is. So if I kill him, I wonder what kind of effect that's gonna have. So I think I should probably kill her. I think. Die. Kill the dude? Why kill the dude? We don't know what the Mount Massive project is. Or just we want to do it because he's a bank person and banks are evil. That checks out too. I mean, that checks out. Banks are evil. It could be a disaster. Okay, let's get rid of the dude. Don't ask me again. What? Huh? Oh, I can scroll. Okay. Bates' office. Let's go talk to our boss.
Oh, the new death spawn. Welcome. How was your first day?
That was okay.
Good, good. I understand it may take time to get acclimated.
Little meow meow. Little meow.
Everyone goes through that phase. Remember, lives are on the line.
Yes, sir.
I see exactly one person perished today, as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice?
There are only two options. Hi, EBTV, welcome!
I am glad you are paying attention. In the future, I may require you to make more difficult choices. Such is the unfortunate, indisputable, incontrovertible, ironclad law of cosmos. Question?
Nope.
Keep
Just
your eye on the
sign a paper,
for
kill people.
future
Let's go.
And keep up the good work.
Sure.
A new day awaits. Off you go now.
Thanks, boss. Ooh, I got 300 bucks. Okay, so that's my personal quarters. So I can't just talk to people. This is the office. It looks like it's closed. They're cleaning. That's the bar. Let's see what this guy's got.
Customer! Welcome to Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium. As ye may guess, I am Mortimer. The Mortimer. The one you may have heard of. The famous, nay, infamous Quartermaster. Why, I was the very pirate king of lore, feared across the world. Even as I have grown most humble with age, I still carry within me glory days. Aye, ye are visiting me ultimate dream.
300
Emporium.
doubloons to kill a person?
Browse
Yeah, it's
that
pretty
to your
good.
will.
Pumpkin! Ugh. Oh, it's clothing. Okay. Autumn Falls. This elegant continent is meant to be worn for celebrating during the gloomiest times of the year. It really brings out the eyes, those deep, soulless, empty, dark eyes. Let's see. Peculiar flakes twirl disquietly inside the glass globe, never settling. In the middle of the storm stands figures too difficult to discern. Everything seems to be in a state of constant transfiguration. Or a lamp. The infernal illuminator reveals that which may be most hidden deeply. Once you've already made the choices or are passing through again, else it can't show much anything, because that's how it works. Okay, so I can use this to, I guess it make it dumb for toddler. It show what bad person it looks like, but only after I've made the decisions. This, I don't really get what this one is. So, but I can't afford anything anyway, so it's fine. Guess who has to go back to work? You do! Not me. Can I not go into the bar? Okay, so I guess I can... What's this guy doing? So I can only go to places that are lit up, I guess. Okay. Oh, boss is talking to somebody. Can't interrupt him. There's the work there. I'm just curious. So yeah, I guess I can only go to stuff if it's lit up. Let's put my money in here so I don't lose it. Eco Watch, the massive mount project struggling to find financing. Ecological restoration of the mountain delayed by several years. Hey, Suze, what the fuck? I told you this was a good project. God. Have fun, or at least I hope it's not too bad. Oh. So the Shadow Realm, I guess I go. Okay, Suze, whatever. Morning, Grim. I hope you find this your accommodations adequate. Here are the rules for the day. Follow them and you'll be okay. I'm handling another simple task. Quote for the day. One human with an engineering or industrial background has to die. Okay. That's good to know. Let's read these. Saoirse Hall. Saoirse has always had sensible ideas and fantastical vision, which is why they're now in charge of developing the latest expansion of Planet of Peacecraft. The expansion promises an even grander open-world experience, along with an epic tale of deception and corruption. So she's safe just because her background is not engineering, so we can put her over to the side. So it's probably this guy. He's the, like, what is that, soldering, right? I don't know how that's spelled. Or the bike guy. You want a tiny thing fused to another tiny thing using an alloy of thin and lead. You can come to Jan. Soldering is the cornerstone of building and maintaining any modern technological equipment, and Jan is the best at it. Repairing bicycles is Polder's life. They own a bicycle shop, designing custom bikes and pimping out old rides. Experimenting brake modifications and neon light installations are part of their specialty. So this guy's the obvious choice, right? So we're just gonna go ahead and do that. I mean, he was the one that was the most obvious to having any industrial-esque job. Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Grim, how was the second day on the job?
Good.
Good. So, did you follow the rules properly? Great. Yes.
Yeah.
Everything looks to be in order. Continue the good work, and do not let tough choices get you down.
Oh, yeah, let's ask about PTO.
Nope.
What?
Rest well. You will need it.
What?
See
No
you
PTO. The hell? Get out of my mouth. What the heck? Okay, $600 this time. I still can't go in there. What's he got this
Jolly
time?
Roger! Again ye honor me tiny abode with your visit.
What is this? A coin, thing which usually makes up a large portion of any buried treasure. It's a widget. It would cost all my money. The Dark Keep is a classic time for any grim deed. Let's just buy it and see what happens.
Used to belong to the ruthless Corsair Thaddeus Thatcher, this one. 'Tis the last existing item of a lost civilization.
Ooh.
Mad Thad landed in their village, gathered up each and every one. Sage and king and beggar alike. And let Lacey Luck through this very coin cast judgment on all.
Oh.
About half the civilization died that day. The rest doomed to a slow extinction. Then me crew laid upon Thad's war gallery near the gorge of Telenor. The battle was merciless, but the treasure was most exquisite. Anyway, 'tis useful if ye can't decide what to eat for dinner.
Cool, okay, so I can use that if maybe I'm stuck deciding who needs to die. Oh, okay, so they just, like, go to my desk. Okay. Cool. Just walking around. Let's go back to our next shift. Yeah, so the coin's gonna help me decide if I'm stuck. I see. Crow news. Teen dies in freak bicycle accident due to brake malfunction. Uh-oh. Tech Bros. Read our preview of the soon-to-be-released expansion to Peacecraft. It's gonna be a life-changing event. Modern health. Excessively sedentary gaming lifestyle lead to increase in health issues. Okay, you know what, game? You can't, you tell me one. That's it. A new day dawns. You ought to know the drill by now, but just in case, here's another simple one. No special requests today. Try to follow the rules and choose the appropriate profiles and send them to me. 2 people have to die today. Okay. And I have 5 folks to read through, so let's start reading. Kenzo Omura. Kenzo is deeply intrigued by the universe and its mysteries, but doesn't enjoy leaving their hometown. They would never consider boarding a spaceship, but they would love to look at the universe from the comfort of their own home. Having witnessed quite a few UFOs, They're slightly worried about the universe visiting us. Okay. Haith, Amdal? Or Hath, sorry. I read that as Haith. Well, it could be Haith. I'm gonna say Haith, because it kind of looks like Faith, but with an H. Haith. Haith lived in a small village for a very long time. After the death of their trusty dog, they moved to the big city to pursue the app scene. So far, they have made a ton of useless mobile apps. Perhaps app number 98 will be successful. Let's see. Kalumba Hunter, 47. Kalumba is a designated distinguished war veteran. These days working as a well-regarded passenger airline pilot. They're happily married and have 5 children. Holy cow, that's too many kids. As a hobby, Kalumba is extremely interested in the history of religious buildings. It's interesting. I don't like that. Tomo Warden, or Tomo? People might make a lot of juvenile jokes when it comes to sheep farming, which really gets under Tomo's skin. Sheep farming is an important provider of meat, milk, and fiber, even parchment. Oh, I didn't know that. Tomo really cares for their flock, though, and their sheep are very healthy. Leo Borjarski, politician. Leo's been in politics for over 40 years, and in that time they've worked hard on relaxing the government's meddling in real estate market. Although nobody has found proper proof, there have been rumors that Leo has taken many bribes. Ooh. Get rid of him. Bam. So he's dead for sure. I have to kill one other person. I know this sounds right bad, but like I don't like how he's extremely interested in the history of historical buildings and like is also a pilot for reasons. I don't know if I like that. This guy's not doing anything. He's just watching the stars at home. He's just making apps, hoping one works. He's providing for a lot of different industries because also there's like, I don't know if you can make, I would assume you could make like soap from sheep milk too, right? Like they do with goat milk. So he's like providing. He's technically providing, I just get vibes from him, so he's gonna go away. You can have, and you can have. Yeah. Those are my choices for today. And we'll see tomorrow if there are decent enough choices. No PTO? Hack!
Grim, my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
Feel hungry all the time, me too.
Probably some of the psychic residue left over from the creation. Making a death is not simplistic alchemy. Now, let me take a look at the files you sent in today. Right. Everything looks to be in order. You have followed the rules and marked the correct amount of profiles.
Let's go!
There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks, bye. $300. When can I go to the bar? I want to go to the bar.
Prepare for a perilous adventure on the ocean of quality merchandising.
I can't afford anything anyway. Oh, this is a clothing item. A widget and a widget. I really want that lamp. I think that'll reveal, like, hey, this person does some not great things, but it only does it after I pick people. Let's see what's going on in the news. Nothing? A pilot died in a crash due to a plane factory error. Ooh. The pitfalls of mechanics industry. Sky Mechanics. Forced to make changes in the production of plane parts, local politician died after being struck by a car. Police have not been yet ruled out a deliberate hit. Private developer revolutionizes Handstagram. Finally failed to remove my face completely from photos. Ooh. Man claims to have saved Earth from aliens. The world's oldest person still around and kicking. Put these in my little thing. This game's easy. Easy peasy. Morning, Grim. The sun feels delightful today, does it not? You should take a nice walk during your lunch break. Alright, you do not eat. That means no walks. There's a rule is 3 people die today. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Almeida Quinn, footballer. A technically skilled and aggressive center forward player, Almeida has already led their football team to the international championship victory several times. They aim to become the greatest athlete the Sun County region has ever seen. Oh, almost Jesus. Jesus? 114. Oh, this is the oldest guy. Retired. Has taken great pleasure in listening to the wondrous bird songs every morning after waking up. They spend most of their time at home as moving around has become burdensome, although it's still possible. They love vanilla ice cream and bananas. Alexis Wu. Alexis is an uprising star who started their career in a boy band. Recently, they've gone solo and released their first album. They love dogs and having a picnic among friends. Titania. Titania decided to become a surgeon after their grandmother died of cancer when they were in their teens. Inspired by stories told by their patients, they wrote a book on medical recoveries in order to help others in pain. Grim, I am watching. You should mark this profile as Liv. Ooh. Interesting if he, like, can say stuff like that. So that, like, okay, that proves that I really need to read everybody's things if he leaves notes. Potholing, spelunking, caving, call it however you want. Constantine loves to explore the wild cave system. It's physically challenging and can sometimes be dangerous, but Constantine always takes time to prepare. They hope to inspire more people in this pastime. I know it's rude, but I feel like this is the obvious choice for one of the deaths. Right? I know that's mean, but 114 is a crazy amount of time to be alive, and it's even saying, like, he can't even really walk around much. Like, he's at the point where physically he can't do anything. I think clearly the Spelunker makes sense to die too. There's one die. I have to pick 3 dies. I think I'm gonna pick the football girl and the Spelunker. I know those are weird picks, but I don't know. It also makes sense because at least they're older. If we go by that, maybe that's a way to indicate. Whoever's old can also die. Bye! But also spelunking definitely seems like a hobby that you go into accepting the risk. There's a chance that you could get seriously hurt. Like free climbing, like free rock climbing too.
Grim, there you are. Let us be quick. All the profiles are here, just as requested. Excellent work. You even adhered to my little test note.
Ooh.
I commend you for exhibiting vigilance.
Yeah.
I am beginning to sense a tinge of pride growing within me. I did not expect you to turn out such a
Boss
good
says I'm
and
doing good.
dedicated
Let's
teacher.
go. Do I get a pay raise?
If you keep this up, you will get far. You may be even promoted to a middle management position. Imagine the possibilities.
Oh my god, middle management.
Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Thanks, Bass. $300 again. Let me in. Oh.
What ho! How can me humble and not at all adventurous self assist you today?
Let's get the mirror, so then that way I can actually use the accessories if I buy them.
Ah, 'tis wondrous marvel. Once upon me and me crew sailed the southern seas and came across an accursed lighthouse.
A lighthouse.
Plundered the lot of it, even the mirrors. Built the frame from useful
My Wi-Fi has
driftwood
betrayed me.
washed
Goodbye
ashore
forever.
from the ship we rammed into.
Oh, it's back.
All
Okay,
goes
fuck.
to course. I, a proper beauty.
Cool. So now we have the mirror. So we can change our look whenever when we buy more stuff. Which I think is a better purchase to get the mirror now, and then we'll come back and get the other stuff later. Oh. Tragedy strikes as the Sun County regional football team loses their central player in a plane crash. World's oldest person finally sheds their mortal coil at the incredible age of 114. Open on the weekends. Oh, that's why I haven't been able to go in yet. Good, you're paying attention after all. We can't allow workers to doze off or become complacent. Every else mistakes may sneak in. I have to have 2 people die and spare any humans with a science background. Okay, okay, okay. So 2 people have to die. So she has to leave. She's a geneticist. She has to live. She has to live. That's also a science. Asteroid hunting. Would you count math as a science? I feel like it's in there. But 2 people have to die, so let's see. A mercenary. Bruno is a mercenary who's always ready to work for the highest bidder. They're currently stationed at Freyden with a government contract providing security services. They act tough and gung-ho to cover up the fact that they haven't been trained to properly act in a combat zone. Freddie, unemployed poet. Freddie has been homeless for a long time, ever since they escaped their abusive home. They've always felt like keeping on the move, no more settling down until they found poetry. Now they go to all of the local culture and charity events. Howdy, hey, Alex, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Studies a lot, has perfect grades in school, but still finds time to volunteer at the local soup kitchens. Sometimes they even buy extra soup materials with their own money. Sharp mind and quick wit have served Fiona well. They are a math expert in a popular science show. Okay, yeah, so she has to live. That's what I was thinking. So there's my lives. Then I have to pick people to die. Sorry, guy, you make the most sense for one of my deaths. And now is, do I pick the unemployed poet? Or that had to leave an abusive household? Or do I pick the student who has good grades and volunteers at a soup kitchen? And also spends her own money at a soup kitchen? Math isn't a science, numbers aren't real. True. That's why I got a science degree, not a math degree, but this game deems them as a scientist, I assume. I don't know. What do you guys think? Numbers aren't real, then how can they hurt me? Oh my god, so true. I know this is bad again, but I'm gonna pick the older person. I don't know. You can't hurt the soup kitchen person. I know. See, that's the hard part. I feel bad because they're like finding themselves after being out of an abusive situation, but it's also like, I don't know. There you go. It was 2 people, right? Yeah, okay. There you go. Enough. Be gone. I did my job for the day. That's all that matters. Hello, boss, sir. Hello, kitty.
What a day, Grim. What a day.
Oh.
Let us go over your conduct first.
Oh.
Good. I see the correct
Yes.
amount of
Okay, we're good.
profiles. Today seems to be in order. Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel?
I'm
to
not
make
killing
such
enough
difficult
people. I
choices?
crave more. I crave violence.
Ah, I told you one would get used to it. At least, I hope I told you. Corporate motivation and all that. But think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them? Ah, the question is too difficult.
Let's
After
put
all,
them in the
we have
soup.
not even lived
There you
it
go.
weekly.
That'll thicken
You
it
have
up.
not seen what the tradition
You know,
has wrought.
eating people is really bad for you, actually. Because, like, it's a lot of calories and a lot of excess fat that your body can't
This
process properly.
Control
Like, a
over
human's,
all
like,
lives,
what was it?
unbeknownst to
It's
the
like an
humans.
ungodly amount of
Do you
calories
not
if you eat a
consider it
human.
unethical to make the choices you make?
When you put it that way, AK made the right choice. 12! That has control over all lives, but does human. Do not consider it unethical to make choices, but you hand out the rules and make you do the task. Can't worry too much if it is, if it is what it
gladdens me to hear
is.
You do not bother yourself with unnecessary concern.
No, the same level as like hot dogs. True. Yeah, I don't eat like, I don't know, at some point in my life, I stopped liking beef hot dogs. I don't know why. So if I have a hot dog, I do turkey dogs. They taste fine enough. And I can still have beef ones if like that's the only option. But I don't know, at some point in my life, I just stopped liking beef hot dogs. It's not like I have hot dogs very often anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
What we are doing. Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much of your time. Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
Oh, that's a good question. We haven't seen anybody super young.
Ah, the children. They are a special case, for a different set of departments to deal with.
Turkeys do
You will
raise
not
some good
find any
dogs.
yourself.
I know, I have them, and then because it's like turkey, and like when I have like a turkey sandwich, like a sliced turkey sandwich, I usually put like mayo as one of my condiments on it, right? So like, I know it's gonna sound weird, but you do a turkey dog with mayo instead of ketchup, and it tastes just the same as like a turkey sandwich. It's like fine.
Countless. Myriad. Close enough. Anything else?
What about animals? That's a good question.
Absolutely. All living beings have to be processed after the end.
No escape.
No escape. Even plants.
There's a plant
Yes, there is a
department?
department for plants. Do not ask about the plant department.
I want to go to the plant department.
Anything else? Right. It has been enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
Bye, Fate. Bye. $300. The plant department needs to leave my household alone. Are they harassing your plant?
Knock, knock. That's exactly the question, ain't it?
Oh.
We are the exalted Chimera, envied by all the blind, arrogant fools. We are Angst Ex Nihilo. We are nothing. A despicable failure.
Oh.
We
Oops.
are death. How does it feel? Not a cloud in the sky. Have you forgotten what happened?
Oh.
Be seeing you, Reaver. It's a grim world out there.
Nah. Some lady in my mirror? What the hell? Still can't go in there. What does he have
Have
to
ye
do?
seen such deals before? 'Tis ye who plunders me.
A widget. Perfectly regular-sized toy durable made out of rubber. Visage, which is in equal parts bold, gruff, smooth, and cool. Straight from the old days when expensive advertising told me smoking was cool.
Smokes are deadly, ye know. A curse fouler than any I ever met.
But in
Not to be
fiction,
wildest dreams
smoking's
could I
hot.
rob so many lives. 'Tis
Real life,
bane
absolutely
down the
disgusting.
length of an infinite tobacco stick.
Same with vaping. Sorry if you're into
Inching ever
that. I
closer
think
to
that's
the
super
end.
gross too.
An ancient shaman.
We don't
picked
know
an
what
eagle's
like
back
that's
after
doing
I
to your
rescued
body.
that
Vaping's been
child
around
from
for
the
like
rabbit
2
hole.
minutes.
Guess
And
they
people are
weren't
like,
pleased
yeah,
with
let
the
me
good
suck on
deed.
this pen
Assume this
full of
visage and
juices
forever
of
be reminded
weirdness.
of the mortality of
Just
all.
hope it goes well. Like,
Lord
the
blimey,
whole
how
point
could
of
this
like
be monster
vaping
even
and
deadly?
e-cigarettes to start with was
Tis
to
not
help
really
people
all
like
that
get off of
valuable
actual
plunder.
cigarettes.
Found
And
a
it's like
tiny
now
fellow
it's
on
just
the
like everybody's
riverbanks of
vaping, and I'm like,
Styx
we were this
itself.
close to getting rid of
Life was
smoking
adorable.
as a whole. Like our
Can't
generation
imagine
was
it
gonna be the
being
generation to
useful.
end it, and then vaping had to
But
begin,
sure
and
makes
it's like
delightful
gone.
squeaks when ye
Hi
stroke.
Sally, welcome. Welcome. Okay, I bought 2 things. Nani, I can look like a person. I didn't want that. I thought I could just put on a cigarette, but okay. I guess I could dress myself up like a real person eventually. I like him. Let's see, what's happening on the phone? Miniature, fast-breeding hedgehogs with poisonous spines are eating everything? What the fuck? Mercenary squad crashes helicopter mountainside, 3 confirmed dead. Homelessness is a moral nightmare and a failure of society. Big asteroid coming. It's coming right at us. Okay. Let's see. You seem to be on the precipice of dark times. I may have warned you that this job could have some harsh moments. Today is the day. Quota for the day. 6 people have to die. So I have 8 papers. At least 3 humans each, 35 or younger, have to die. Spare humans with medical backgrounds. This is very serious. Doctor. So this person has to live. Okay. Okay, let's see. And at least 3 people age 35 and younger have to die. So let's group these. This, and this. This. These are my under 35 people. So at least 3 of these folks have to die. So let's start with them. Raven, professional athlete. Raven is enjoying a moderately successful career as a deadlifter. They have a brother, Ronald, and a child, Mira. In their spare time, they like to go hiking and camping. Mira is constantly inspired by Raven's determination and wishes to continue in their footsteps. Tamo, an astronaut. Inspired by playing Space Intruder a lot as a kid, Tamo decided to join the Earth Defense Unit as an astronaut. A dangerous asteroid has been located for the first time after their training, and they must now land on its surface and blow it up. Okay, so I don't think I should kill that person. Nira is a loyal member of a group devoted to the forest spirit, believing both the spirit and the trees are from the future, and the mighty stout oak seems to be a lot older than the rest of the forest. Nira enjoys nature, but isn't that keen on the ritual branch whipping, which seems to be important of their leader. That's not good. Parvina, art history student. Parvina, an avid reader and student of art history, comes from a rough background. They grew up in a very poor neighborhood, yet the local community pooled their meager funds to help Parvina ascend to higher education. Well, sorry. I feel like the astronaut's probably the safe one. So at least 3 people 35 and younger have to die. So she's gonna die. Sorry, because the asteroid is like, it seems like it's really kind of important, so we're gonna like not fuck with the asteroid, I think. Okay, so dead. He's probably gonna live, but let's look if anybody else has a doctor background. Irvin, a vigilante. I lurk in the night, searching for bloodsuckers. Irvin has said to the authorities multiple times, they claim to be a vampire hunter safeguarding humanity against the terrors of night, but if a vampire is truly out there, the answer might surprise you. It's no. Goodbye. Okay. Shawnee, retired. Shawnee is a peculiar pensioner who keeps roaming all around the world with a kettle in hand, always rumbling about the kettle not being warm enough. Nobody seems to know why. If anything is in the kettle, it's a mystery. Okay, goodbye. Let's see. Michael, unemployed. Michael's a lover of pizza, especially those with pineapple toppings, as it should be. What? They attempted to become a millionaire by 30, but ended up homeless instead. Still, they did not lose their love for writing poems and pineapple pizza. Okay, you know, whatever. Okay. Well, these are my choices. Okay. Bring. Okay. I think that makes the most sense. He's talking about this asteroid. Seems to be a very big deal. Oh, I got an achievement. Doom the guy who likes pineapple on pizza. I'm not gonna keep the guy that has pineapple on pizza over the doctor and the person that could, like, prevent this asteroid from fucking up the planet. Like...
Ah, Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there. New recruits often falter during dark time. Yet you seem to have performed adequately. How do you feel after such a day?
I was built for dark time.
Excellent. With this attitude, you will become a most industrious reaper. Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened? Correct. It hardly matters. It is just another day. Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
There you go. Good night, sir. Good night, meow meow. I still only get 300 bucks even after all that today. What? Oh, it's open. Let's go to the bar. Talk to her.
Whoa. Hello there. I'm Sari, and I welcome you to Cerberus's Den, the finest drinking establishment this side of the void.
They should have upped her voice a little. It's a little too low. Like, the way it got recorded, it's a little low.
Sure as heck haven't seen you before. You must be brand new. Just dapper like the River Acheron. Yeah, it screams vintage. So, How you liking existence thus far? Gotta look on the brighter side of undeath, eh? I'm sure you never thought this was how you'll end up. Sometimes these are the cards we are dealt. Okay, newbie, before we continue, I got this little game I play with every fresh-faced patron. It's real simple. All you gotta do is answer a series of questions, and I'll craft a personalized drink inspired by what you said.
Ooh, is this like one of those BuzzFeed quizzes? Based on your drink, we could tell you which Capricorn you are in the series Riverdale or some stupid thing like that, right?
Right, the gist. I'll describe some sort of an odd situation, and you answer how you react. I usually do 4 questions and nothing else to it. Here we go.
Let's go, give me my quiz.
Question number 1. Before you lies a table.
I click on every single one of those BuzzFeed quizzes. I remember at one lab I worked at, there was just points where it just got really dead. There wasn't like anything to process. And we weren't allowed to leave the lab at that point because like new management came in and they were upset about us hanging out in the break room. And it's like, okay, literally, I have an 8-hour shift and there's like going to be 2 hours of samples. I don't really want to sit in the lab for 8 hours. And so there was computers in the lab, so we would just start going and taking BuzzFeed quizzes and finding like, going to like cool math games and stuff like that because we had to be in the lab, but there was literally nothing for us to do. And it was just, I don't know, we had a good time. Before you lie at the table teeming with plants, you have to eat one of these plants if your life depends on it.
What kind of plant would you prefer to eat?
The corpse flower, an apple, cactus, mushroom, cactus.
Time for question number 2. Your friends got in deep trouble with the boss of a local criminal organization. Now a team of brutes are coming for you all. If you work together, you may be able to figure out the situation. What will you do?
Help my friends, I guess.
Next up, question. After years of working a stable, albeit a monotonous office desk job, you are let go due to a corporate downsizing. This, however, has given you a chance to reinvent yourself. What will you become?
Working is dumb and lame and pointless.
Alright, final stretch. You get to cook for a group of friends, but are lacking some very important ingredients, without which your meal will hardly be a masterpiece. From what little you can scrounge together, which will make the best topping for a pizza?
And there's 4 different options to say pineapple, and all of them are wrong. I will pick onion, because I do not like pepperoni.
We got it. Let me... Loud, critical, many grievances.
Score a grouchy personality in series quiz. What?
First up, 4
Not
centiliters
grouchy.
of salmiak licorice and 2 centiliters of a botanical spirit of your choice. Anything that's not gin, basically. Then 2 deciliters of hot chocolate and topped with whipped cream. Throw in some salty licorice crystals as a side garnish. The quiz tells no lie.
How did I get grouchy when I was helping people half the time? What the fuck?
One's on the house.
The drink overflows with the taste of an oceanic planet in the throngs of a subcrustal collapse, a sharp and sallifish assault on all senses. The atmospheric turmoil of a quake of crystalline caves glittering in all colors of spectrum, leaving you hollow on the inside. It's almost a death-changing experience.
Heckin' understatement of the century.
You got grouchy for not
What
choosing
else can I
pineapple.
get
There
you?
was 4 choices for pineapple. I'm not going to pick pineapple. You can't force me to pick pineapple.
Oh, thanks. Mortimer found the original oinker on an excursion to the Shrouded Zones. It's a bit of a hassle, though. Keeps multiplying all the time. Take your eye off for a second and bam, tiny piglets everywhere. Go on, take one. Just make sure you feed it with some coins once in a while. Heck, were I able to count and name all the folks? Likely haven't fully realized the size of this place. You've got you Reapers and all the myriad departments, the Custodian Legion, the weariless data grinders of the Calculatorium, the Abysmal Archive with its archivist, Cadaver Resources, they're just plain odd, but someone's got to deal with the internal issues. Middle management, nobody knows what they actually do. Higher management, but they don't visit us, basically ever. Same with Fate. Many of the regular workers come by the den though, so Keep your eyes and ears. What else you got in mind? Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Okay, there's another guy here. Let's talk to him. The air is eerie cold as it's frozen in place, too scared to move an inch. Hi.
Huh? What do you want?
You can talk. I'm the new Grim 32, baby.
A fresh-faced lemon head. Exactly what I wanted.
Wow, wow. And I got the grouchy bitch. Wow, insane.
Now, Gus, play nice.
Well, seems I'm stuck with you now. You want to ask questions or something? I'm the janitor. I clean up the damn mess you make. Liquor, spirits, booze, firewater, rock gut. You're after something. Ever looked in the mirror or thought about the clientele of this place? Where do you think the drink goes? None of you have a stomach. Anything you consume falls through the rib cage straight to the floor. Pretty crepes, right? A gift to the world from all you pompous reapers. Or could be at least a little more considerate. Gee, thanks.
I appreciate you, custodial staff man.
Something else you wanted? Yeah, I gotta get back
I
to
think that's
work
all I
anyway.
need to talk to him for. Well, that's cool. So now we can access the bar on the way
patron,
down.
me ship of goods is at
Tentacle.
your service.
Face of the Great Old One clothing. Akemi Cthulhu! The resonator collates accelerated electromagnetic waves of various frequencies, blah blah, which travel through the ether and then blast them at you. A fidget spinner. Let's get this thing.
Shiver me timbers, 'tis a tale most sordid. I dare not even recall the details, but since ye wish to hear it, I shall tell it forthwith. There I was, scouting some rickety office building downtown, and I saw this in an elevator. Went in, tore it out, and made a run for it. The device has immense power. Ye turn the knob, and infinite pleasant noises come from it. Some might even call it music.
Okay. Okay. Hello, piggy. Wait, no. Let me see my pig. This sounds fun. Let's click on this. Let's see. Thousands suffocate and sleep after gruesome toxic spill lays waste to community. Authorities investigating corruption at Carrier Corp due to the worst industrial catastrophe in history. More victims found. Toxic spill claims the life of another homeless person. Doctor caught stealing corpses? Trying to revive dead flesh through the use of strange chemical ends up poisoning neighborhood water supply. The tale of the mad corpse-stealing doctor to be adapted into, of course it is, a feature-length film. Single mother lost in fatal car crash. Strange ritualistic forest murders have stumped the police. Mysterious Keldal elder goes missing during the latest tour of the city. Big asteroid successfully blown up. Astronauts returned unscathed. Vampires are real! Vampire hunter found dead in an alley with 2 puncture marks in their throat. Vampire fanatic claims they have information on who killed vampire hunter Ramus. Rowdy parties on the rise cause disturbance at local neighborhoods. Okay, that's a lot to take in. Okay, see if we can clean up this mess from yesterday. That might give you just a boost you need. Do not forget, you may leave troubles behind, but new ones always lie ahead. 2 people have to die. Spare humans who seem helpful against the troubles. Okay. Unemployed. Mateus has been following the escapades of Irvin Remus for a while, even getting ever more obsessed with the existence of vampires. They have been seen lurking in abandoned houses, creepy manors, and dark alleys. So you don't seem like you're helpful. Sorry. Sorry, you don't seem helpful to me. It's been an hour. Nobody tell me. Okay. Rising. Hut. Drug dealer. Whoa. Oh, I'm caught. No. I'm caught. I'm caught. My cord for my heated back thing got like caught in my chair wheels. We're rising still. There you go. Okay, cool. Aaron is a small-time criminal selling low-grade narcotics to those who just want to party. Lately they started experimenting with different chemical compounds to figure out if they can conduct any new interesting blends. Okay, get rid of you. You're helping literally nobody. Housekeeper. Lisa loves to engage in gossip. They have a binder full of information about people living in the house. They work out in a separate binder for all the people who visit. Most of the information is sensitive and can be used for blackmail. And they do it all the time for their children. Poacher. Amy is a gifted hunter who has recently found a way to make a decent living with their skill. They hunt the elusive mountain cats for their fangs, which are thought to cure multiple of health problems. Lumberjack. Owns a logging company where they work as lumberjack, although they comply with environmental regulations on paper. They occasionally clear protected habits by mistake, destroying homes of a thousand-winged bird. I think you should die. Judge. Anna has worked as a judge for 20 years and loves their job. Not so much because of the bringing of justice, because of political power. Annie likes having power influence a little bit too much. I love some of the streams. Hi, Mars. Thank you. I'm doing taxes today. I hate to say the poacher might be the best person to leave like alive. One of the best people to live alive. Which is funny to say, but apparently it's something helps with health problems. I'm only supposed to kill 2 people. But all my troubles are about like toxic waste spills and stuff. I'm gonna kill this dude. I cleared the natural habitat by mistake. Sorry for you. I know, it's so tragic, but sometimes it is what it is. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Whatever. I don't know, everything was about like toxic waste spillage. I was expecting like stuff dealing with that to come up. Like some kind of like custodial kind of positions or like hazardous waste collectors and stuff.
Welcome, Grim. It is the end of the week. Your performance review draws near.
Ooh.
How do you think you have been doing?
I'm awesome, not gonna lie.
Interesting. Yes, your answer has been recorded for the psych eval.
Psych
Now then,
eval?
Before the assessment, let us look over your daily conduct.
Okay.
I see the required profiles are all here.
Yep.
Excellent. This bodes well for the evaluation. I guess it is time to get started. Yes? What about today? Oh, absolutely. Things are already looking up.
Oh, okay, cool.
Do not worry about it. Fixing the world is a slow process. So, keep at it. As long as you follow the rules, it will all get better.
Okay.
Now, where did I put those papers? Ah.
Oh my god, it's time for middle management? Please.
Right.
Please. I've been
Looking
doing
at
so
these
good.
stats, your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent.
Let's go.
I am sincerely surprised and pleased by your display of loyalty.
Yay!
So much so that the
Oh,
office has
I got a
deemed you fit for a
raise. Let's
raise.
go.
We do what we can to provide for our spawns. Speaking of, the raise also comes
prize?
with a prize. The office is proud to present you with an award
Ooh.
of excellence.
Let's
Display
go.
it proudly
I
on
get a little
your
certificate
workstation.
and a raise. Thank you.
Do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much
Wow,
to
Akemi,
learn.
you're awesome. I know.
Many
I'm so
rules
good at
to
killing
follow.
people. It's the time of the 2 worst things. Hi, James. Welcome. It's a bit hard. It's gonna be easier, more rules, and like ice cream.
Careful, Grim. That is exactly the kind of hubris
okay.
that will
So
lead
that means
to
these are
your
gonna start getting a little
downfall.
harder because these first ones have been easy. I don't know. Maybe I'm supposed to be more conflicted about who I'm killing, but I don't know. Maybe that's something that's wrong with me. But you know, being down here on the station, lots of things have happened.
As such, your 7-day
Like your hat
evaluation
looks neat.
period
Thanks.
has
They're actually
concluded.
goggles here.
You
Let me
have passed.
where's my goggle button? Goggle down. Yes, they're goggles. Yeah, I'm gonna go around and stuff. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool goggles. They keep me safe from the sun's evil rays. Boop.
That is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Sick. Okay, so I'm doing banger. How much is our rate? Let's see. Ooh, I get 100 extra bucks. Okay, in sport mode. Woo. Oh, goodness. Yeah, it's like Crocs when you put them in sport mode, but that's me. I put them in sport mode.
Hey there. Taken
I like how
away.
round the glasses are. Thanks! I came
How are
up
the
with them
others?
myself.
The
It was
ones
not a
you
very good
haven't
drawing, but I
taken.
had the idea for the goggles for a while and I sent them to Mama Cyan. I was like, here's a really bad sketch, and she made them beautiful. Look at them, aren't they fun? They are inspired by a barrel eye fish, if you guys want to look that up. That's how I came up with that, like kind of the design of them.
They should definitely slow down.
I just got it
Otherwise,
wrong!
the phrase,
Oh my god, thanks for joining
"plenty
the
of
Kraufish
efficiency"
family, Jane.
will age like milk
Recipe
collected
Pro.
out of the sun.
Welcome, welcome.
The stench of poisonous rot slowly creeps into the air. A warning to heed.
Oh, thank you. Ghost lady in my mirror. Why is your bobble still there?
Psst. You'll soon be the king of dust and rubble. People should just stop being poor, right?
Yes, just stop being poor.
Uneducated and
Just
uncultured.
stop.
Start a savings
That's how it
account.
works, right? Just go
All that
print money
jazz.
and then you're not poor.
Scarcity creeps ever closer. That is the kingdom you rule. Think of it as a warning.
Okay, geez, lady. We don't damp around things. What we got in here?
Need ye cures for ailments?
The goggles are
Drinking
cool, but I
more
looked up
of Perth?
barrel eyes and they're terrible. What? They're so nice. They're just little guys. The reason they're like that is those big orbs that are in like the transparent dome. Those are actually their eyes. They have like false eyes, and those big round ones are actually their eyes, and they're really cool because they can make them go like, I think it's like pretty close to like 360 while it's in there. It's pretty neato bonito. Pumpkin. Have you ever played Bioshock? A really long time ago, I played, I don't remember if I finished the first one, but I did play the first one. And I also played, is it Infinite is the one that's like not underwater but in the air and stuff with, what's her name, Elizabeth and stuff. I played a part of that, but I don't remember finishing that one either.
Turns out, it was the Baron who'd got the curse of the were-pumpkin.
A were
Only
pumpkin.
happens during full moons, though. And even then, only 1 month a year. So 'tis not much of a curse.
Sick. Okay, let's go put my pumpkin on right now, and then we'll go to the bar.
That wasn't so good, was it? Crisp and clear like the azure pond at the forest glade. You were born. It's like a... It's very close, Grand Reaper. Be seeing you.
Oh, I have multiple different colors of the smoking man. I see. I like this one. Let's do that. I think with my ugly suit, I think that's a combo. I got a pumpkin on me. What is this? Barkeep, where'd you get this?
Hey
thing?
now, Sonny, we don't belong to nobody.
Whoa!
Who told you about the plant department?
It's a plant department man.
No one is supposed to know about the plant department.
Uh-oh.
Forget what you heard, Sonny. No such thing anywhere. Ain't nothing to tell. We deny everything. Who dares to hope in this day and age? Stop bothering an old plant, Weather. Don't poke your nose where it don't belong. Can we? Can we really? You're not gonna leave us alone, other Sonny? It's just
Yes.
a regular department. Not even that big, but it's very busy. What do you think? It's a department for managing.
I would imagine that is the busiest one, just because of like deforestation and logging and things like that. I would imagine the plant department's even busier than the human department. If there's a bug department, that could actually be even the busiest one.
There are a lot of plants. A lot. More than humans. Plants everywhere. We're real tired of folks asking about the plant department. Is why we visit the den on Sundays. Lowers the chance of bothersome busybodies with annoying questions. Who even gave you the idea the department is anything interesting? The boss? Sonny, we'd wager fate's just messing with you.
Really? What do you do that?
Anything else? Seeing as we're now deep in the soil of inquiry. Me? I'm Herbert.
Get it? Cause it's like a herb.
You know, sort of
It
like
even
a
does it.
Herb. A herb. I've always been Herbert. And the green fella holding me up. That's my pal, Tim. Tim's a real hoot. Say hello, Tim. Hello, Tim. Not in this lifetime, Sonny.
Cool, okay. I don't know if I really want to come here and talk to people all the time.
Hey, pleased to see you again. Ain't much happening here today. It's a slow Sunday. Sure, what's your poison?
Oh, it costs money to drink? Absolutely
got in
not.
mind?
I'm not spending my money on
Au revoir,
drinks. I have to
Lil
buy
Ricky.
dumb accessories for myself and my desk. Okay, we're getting out of here. The bar's kind of boring. Ooh! Presented to Grim Reaper for your contributions to killing of many humans. See what's on the news today. Holy cow. Mateus Bard arrested for the murder of vampire hunter. Confesses to poke 2 tiny holes in the neck. Arrest is a cover-up. The truth is out there. Vampires erasing their tracks. Local mountain cat population dwindling. Food chain ruined. Damn it. Logging company owner dies of sudden heart failure. Leaves entire fortune to leading cancer fund. There we go. That's a good one. Can you have a heart attack due to massive guilt? We have the research. Judge rules to allow a severely ill environmentalist to die peacefully. How do offshore bank accounts actually work, and how do the extremely wealthy avoid paying taxes? Experimenting drug dealer invents powerful hallucinogen, accidentally stumbles off bridge. Okay, good. Rules today. A whole week. My the time flies. Well, more tasks. Straight ahead. I think we are making a difference. Let's continue with what we're doing. 3 folks have to die. I have 5 people on my board. Spare anybody aged between 35 and 60 if possible. Okay. So that person could die, they can live. This person could die. They can live and they can live technically. But if I have to have 3 people die, then one of them has to die. Pool cleaner. Andron's dream is to become a trophy partner to a rich person. I see. I too would be a trophy wife. To achieve this, they're making a living cleaning rich people pools, hoping to be noticed when scrubbing without a shirt on. That's how you do it. A nanny of a somewhat well-off middle class. That's what Pejorator came to Cosmopolis, the city, for, with an initial 1-year contract. To say it as a decent way with a decent wage to escape their Reconstruction era home country. It's a nice adventure when you're young, at least. Part-time scholar, part-time engineer, part-time musician who delights in building their own musical instruments out of scrap and spare parts. Nature was not stingy when it came to granting charisma onto Mercury. As Silver Tongue, the smooth talker convinced anybody to do almost anything. As such, they found their calling in being a motivational speaker. Recently, they've included sterilizing? Is that what that says? Triss has been doing venipunctures for decades, drawing out large quantities of blood, sometimes feeling like a vampire. Lately, their health is taking a turn for the worse, making their hands shake, a symptom that they've been ignoring. Because of that, they keep missing the veins. Ugh. Goodbye. Sorry, but that's like not a great thing to have if you work in a medical field like that, to have a like shaky hands and stuff. Let's get rid of the pool cleaner and get rid of this person too. That's really not a good thing to have in a medical field. Oh. I didn't know I could draw on them. That's fun. Shit, I'm trying to move this over. Good enough for me. Yeah. Oh, we have to talk to boss for all my money. Boss! Boss! Money, please.
Grim. Ah, yes, there you are. Good, good. Okay, now, listen up.
Yes, sir.
Great work today.
Yeah.
You fulfilled your tasks adequately, and all that. However, an emergency has occurred which requires my utmost attention, and I must depart for a couple of days. Yes, straight to the point. While I am gone, another will be in charge.
Is it the cat? Is it the meow meow?
Even though you passed the evaluation, I cannot leave you without any supervision. You will have more freedom, sure, but it is not limitless. Therefore, you will have to continue your daily reports as usual.
Sure.
I will be informed of your progress. Quite so. And you are already acquainted. You will report to Lady Portington.
Is it the cat? Yes! Best boss ever, kitty cat. 300? What happened to my raise? Hi, Oscar. Welcome.
I know what you're thinking. I do provide ancient powerful witches.
Ah, okay. Well, we'll be saving my money since I can't afford anything. Boop, boop. Boop. What? Join Mercury on the Path of Glory, a commune for those who seek revelation. Flexing gone wrong, local pool cleaner drowns while showing off muscle. Construction firms Sucro & Co. and local environmental activists in a stalemate over new railway site. The harvest festival starts in a few weeks. Bring your largest vegetables to the contest. The farmer with the biggest veggies get a big cash prize. Okay. So right after I left, mere moments it seems to me, something happened at the plant department. Do not ask. Uh-oh. As such, I need you to fill in today, basically as a grim for them. I hope it's okay. 3 plants have to die. Okay. Okay. Okay, what do we got here? Cucubarita Peppo is an extremely large pumpkin weighing in at almost half a ton. And still growing. It lives in a local sustainable farm. Lately the farm has had problems with flooding, which has destroyed many of the other pumpkin plants. He's a bodybuilder, I see. 3 have to die. The devil's lettuce! Cannabis sativa is an industrialized hemp plant used for making clothing from its fiber. It is young, yet growing rapidly due to the extreme amount of fresh organic fertilizing being provided by its farmers. Okay. Viola. Has my pile passed through? There was a name pretty close, honestly. It was like Jestus. It was pretty close, honestly. Viola. A wonderful, tightly harmless little flower growing on the side of a secret military base. Absolutely delightful. Jovibara galabada. With the common name Rolling Head and Chicks, is a tiny succulent who likes sunbathing. It lives in the seaside between the rock and next to a seagull nest. Never moving, enjoying the small things in life, like not being eaten by a snail or having a seagull scream at it for a moment. Sequoia. The sequoia tree specimen has been growing on the outskirts of the cosmopolitan city long before the place was ever founded. It received 5 commemorative plaques of its lifetime, all of which have been destroyed. Its habit has also been recently disturbed by ongoing construction. I think we let him live. And then I think we let the pumpkin live because I feel bad because it says the rest of the farm has been dying. And I think unfortunately we kill the rest of the plants. Not Poggy. I don't want the plants to die. I'm gonna be so sad if Keanu and Reeves die, my little tea leaf plants that I'm growing. I'm gonna be so sad if they die. Like, I'll probably, if they die, I'll probably need to take it away, honestly. They're growing so well. I love them. Meow meow? Hello, ma'am. The cat sits behind the desk, very serious and office-like, ignoring your presence. Oh my god, there's so many cotton fluffy! Slowly turns her head towards you, her eyes blazing with annoyance. Meow, she mutters, and places her paw upon some documents littering the table. The cat reports a sequence of contented meows. She then curls back in a ball and closes her eyes. I brought you a gift. Bring her a rubber gerbil. Her eyes grow wide and dark as you place the gerbil on the table. Appease the cat boss with a gift. I got an achievement. Was swinging by real quick, back to the grind. Okay. She pats the chew toy with her paw. The rubber toy squeaks eerily. Cool, cool. Nothing ominous here. The cat eagerly stares at the toy, fully ignoring you. The toy gives out a sad noise as you make your way out the door. Good thing I bought the gerbil! Oink. Chuck up the oinker bank. I don't know what the hell I did with that.
All alone, Reaper. Power at your fingertips. It's electrifying.
It's electric.
On your own.
Okay.
You know why? Because they're setting you up.
They're not setting me up. Who is?
Fate! Everyone in the office.
They wouldn't do that
Haven't
to
you
me.
seen them stare whenever you drift by? You don't have what it takes to succeed. You're a void. I am. Keeping you on your toes, right? It's necessary. Eyes like a lighthouse, Reaper. Watch your back. Be seeing you.
Rude. Let's see, can we buy anything else?
Friend, your
800.
visit's like the sun. Regular. And warms the room.
Aw, thanks, Mortimer. The annuals of the transient helped keep track of any passing temporeals. It counts the days of the month, 128. All of those days. All of them. So it's a calendar. Okay. I guess let's look at the calendar.
Aye. We scoured nigh every inch for this calendar. Alas, mayhaps we raided too many merchantmen for it. Because turns out, it weren't even on a ship. Still worth it for the annals' work on any year. Filled to the brim with arcane squiggles and short omens between the numbers. And in the footnotes. Also includes the major holidays of 100 different civilizations. And all of the name days.
That's nice. That's
I
fun.
finally procured it from an old man on the steps of Acropolis.
Cool. Thank you. Thanks, Mortimer. Wink. Oh, he's got a little baby pig. Look, it follows the baby pig. Aw, cute. Okay, I got a calendar. Oh, well, that's good, because then I can figure out when the weekends are, right? 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah. I haven't used this coin, really, ever. We'll just put it in there. Okay, let's see. Organic farming organization warns against over-fertilizing plants with local horse manure. Ongoing conflict finds no resolution as peace talks stall. Screw Co. and Co. compromise, diverting railway away from treasured national tree and promise to adhere to environmental standards. The Harvest Festival contest first place goes to our local pumpkin farmer. The prize will help us repair the flood damages and keep our business afloat, the farmer notes. AI breakthrough imminent, promises found at the Transglobal Inc. Uh-oh, we don't like AI. They're gonna kill us all. Alright, we're back to normal. The plant department got their act together. However, you should be intimately familiar with the drill by now. You mitigate chaos, bolster order, etc. 2 people have to die. Okay. Let's see what we got. AI. David is the founder of Transglobal Inc., a company that produces high-tech gadgets like smartwatches and digital home assistant. For the past 5 years, David has been the foremost proponent of algorithms and AI research. Absolutely not. We will not have a Skynet on us. Grim, serious, heavy-handed. Officer Coffin has been described in the manner for almost every evaluation. They seem to get along with other police officers, but often have conflicts with those in charge. They have a tendency to eye everybody with suspicion. Interesting. Jarl is currently researching the soda market, hoping to find a new angle. It's a make-or-break situation for Jarl as they're trying to provide for their family while succumbing to credit card debt. Their boss is thinking of firing them due to low results. Robotics engineer Kamala has been into robotics ever since their parents gifted them a mechanical construction kit for their 7th birthday. They used to work at the Space Exploration Agency designing robot rovers to visit other planets. They're an avid fan of violent action films. I'll let her live. We're gonna kill the AI dude. We're gonna get rid of the cop, I think. And then let's hope the soda man gets his life together. Boop. Yep. I think that makes the most sense. I feel like it makes the most sense. Let's see. I never know how much money I have left.
Perhaps ye require a delightful gift for a significant friend.
I get a cactus. Okay, but first, I forgot I go check with my boss before I buy anything. Boss! Little meow. Ooh, she likes my gerbil. As you enter, the cat is whacking the chew toy aggressively with her paws. The toy cries in the most despondent voice possible. Meow, the cat admits and lets another hammer blow onto the toy. The little gerbil responds in pain. The toy seems to be enjoying this. Anyway, I'm here for the daily thing. With majestic grace, the cat lowers her head onto a pile of documents. Meow, the cat notes while casually twirling around in her spot, pawing at the table. I'll take this as a sign that I'm doing good. The cat curiously stretches and shakes herself, seeming more or less pleased. Slift nod towards the door with her head, makes it clear you should leave. Bye-bye. Thanks, boss. Let's save my money, I think. Let's start saving.
Psst. Hey, we don't like what we see. It's suspicious.
What is?
All of it. The profiles, the tasks, the chats. Too clean, pristine. What a wreck. Listen to us, Reaper, not the others. Yeah. Listen to me. To me.
I don't know.
They're probably eavesdropping right now. Let's be off.
I don't know. I really don't know. Okay. I like these guys. Let's keep going, I guess. Ooh, a red paper. Let's see what's going on in the news first in the world. Intense debates ensue as freelance engineer unveils custom-designed combat robots with extensive weapon attachment. Abusive police officers stabbed by their spouse. Soda companies start selling mojito rum Coke flavored sodas. Parents enraged? Well, I don't know. If it's just flavored and not the alcohol, it should, I guess, technically be okay. Transglobal Inc. founder and CEO found dead at home. Cause of death, drug overdose. Investigators find plans for massive surveillance system at home of a dead tech wizard. Maya, your hands will be kept mighty busy today. What the darn have you been up to over at the office? Let's see, I'm gonna move this so I can have a little more room. Put that up there. From what I can see in the data, it looks like a proper mess. A total of 7 humans have to die. I have 8 sheets. At least 2 humans with religious backgrounds have to die. Spare any retired people if possible. Well, no time to waste. Get thee to it. Why are they red? So this person's retired. Anybody that says retired, let me grab. So this is my retired person. Post clerk. Michael has been a dedicated worker at the... Okay, Grim. Yes, you listen up. Why are you such a tool sitting at your desk going over all the profiles like a mindless drone? It's time to break the rules. I want you to do all the profiles today, all of them. Prove you're not totally useless. This must be the lady in the mirror that's talking to me. As a child, Ballister starred in a series of somewhat popular, if critically lambasted films. Mockery and subsequent demand to prove themselves drew ruin to their psyche. They soon spiraled into alcoholism and drug abuse until they met Mercury, who invited them to join all of the downtown. That's kind of what happened to the guy that played like young Anakin, right? Was it Anakin? No. Yes? Yeah, young Anakin from the Star Wars films. Like, I guess, like, he got really fucked up after the films and stuff because of, like, people and just society in general. So, like, he had a lot of mental issues, unfortunately, that came about it and stayed home a lot. Scam artist, rector, clerk, sect member, dairy farmer. Okay, well, let's just start marking people who died. So 7 people have to die. We'll just do the easy thing. We'll just keep the retired person alive, right? It's like the easiest way to do this. Oops. There you go. Easiest way to do it in my mind. I did it, boss. Oh, she still has her drip ball. As you enter, you see the cat prone and eyeing the rubber toy with utmost suspicion. All of a sudden, she turns attention to you, a devious glimmer in the eye. The cat continues to stare, her tail wagging in a manner that seems pleased. Today went well. I feel a bit proud. Lady Poddington sits in silence, an accusatory look in her eyes. What, you think I caused this mess? The cat continues her silence. How could I have caused this? I don't know. I'm told. No way. The cat, I do what I'm told. The cat slowly rotates her head to the right. Oh, did I cause all these deaths? The cat slowly rotates her head to the left. I have to contact fate. I need answers. Stretches her paws at odd-looking telephone. You recognize the familiar voice, although it sounds greeny, filtered through the old-fashioned apparatus.
Yes. Why is someone calling me through the office phone? The phone is for emergencies only. Hello? Hello? That's contraction.
Can't even talk to him. Fuck.
Why do I listen? Whoever you are. Oh, it is probably Grim. Okay, whatever happened, whatever you did, you probably did not cause it.
Okay, cool. Boss says I'm fine. I didn't do it.
Things always happen in the world, so, you know, do not worry. You can always choose better tomorrow.
The opponent utters a bewildered meow and then performs the closest thing a cat can do to a shrug. You had your chance, now it's time to leave. Well, oh well. I did what I was supposed to do, right? This lady's not gonna be pleased.
Look at the march of death. Bones of the living.
Okay, but like not everybody can live either. Like the world is finite and everything it is. So like we can't I don't know, everybody can't live.
Ew. Come on, Grim. That's disgusting.
What?
Don't you think this whole business is remarkably dehumanizing? An uncaring office of eternal bureaucracy, picking and choosing lives. What makes you think they are getting it right? Throwing out innumerable rules and quotas with no oversight whatsoever. We should, shouldn't we?
Well, she's trying to get like in my head, dude. I don't like that.
With
I don't like people trying to tell me what to do like this. Get out of my head, lady. Get out of here. What we got for sale
Aye.
today?
This port offers
Glasses.
the best trades in the universe.
Clothing, a widget. Ooh, so this is like if I really think I fuck up, that wouldn't be a bad thing to have. But I mean, so far I'm pretty content with all the choices I've made, so I'm not like super stressed about anything. Alright, I'm sit back down. It's been like an hour. Ex-child actor found dead at the Path of Glory commune after police raid. Drug overdose suspected. That's why you don't join cults, guys. Massive suicide at the Path of Glory. Entire commune dead by what looks like an overdose at the behest of the noted speaker and cult leader Mercury St. Eons. Rector of the high school found dead. Guess they're a director now. I see. Popular political comedian dies of heart attack. Serial killer has claimed the lives of 2 priests so far. Anomalous explosion in the countryside. Local cows seem to exhibit strange behavior. The prison system failed society. Conditions in most prisons are abhorrent and only create more criminal behavior. Okay. Let's see. The world is a wondrous thing. Oh, what I have seen out here. Now, do try to balance out the turmoil of yesterday. Success can be forged with but a handful of deaths. 3 people have to die. I have 2, 4, 6 sheets. Spare any humans with a law background. And unforeseen logic guides our hands, but a logic nonetheless. Okay, so she has to live. Okay, so she's the only person that for sure has to live. She's a prosecutor. Okay. Marker as live. Prison guard. Alex is no stranger to some good old ultra violence. Taking some ultra bribes and succumbing to some ultra temptations. They also donate regularly to a dog shelter and sometimes volunteer. Okay, but like, just because you volunteered a soup kitchen and like a dog shelter, that doesn't fix the fact that you're like a corrupt prison guard. Guru. They experience a spiritual awakening after eating moldy cheese with questionable origin while on vacation. Now they spend their time spreading their newfound wisdom to anybody who will listen. Kind of weird. Sports nutritionists. For years, they've been interested in what effects different diets have on people. Lately, have been working with the best of national athletes, helping to improve their competitive performance. Doping. Let's see. They hail from a small village on the coast where they spent their early years studying ichthyology. This later inspired them to turn their attention toward global matters, to the multitudinous, irrelevant, blah, 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 blah. So many words. So many big words. White-collar criminal. Okay. Growing up, they showed great promise in being a talented artist. At one point, they shifted their efforts towards forgery of different types, from paintings to money, at which they are also highly skilled. Okay, well, forgery is weird. Prison guards dying. I have to kill 3 people? Probably the moldy cheese dude, because that doesn't seem like a good thing to be spreading more cult. This dude sounds like he's doping the athletes, though, so that's probably gonna come back to bite me. But it is what it is. Cat seems to be in a slumber, occasionally emitting a soft snore-like purr. Seeming in sleep, she swings her lapid paw at the rubber toy. The toy laments her misery. I feel you, rubber toy. The cat snorts in her half-sleep. Squeak, the rubber gerbil complains. Slowly the cat lifts her head, turning to stare right at you. You almost make out the visage of a ghostly, mischievous grin. After a pause, the cat sluggishly sniffs the usual pile of documents. The cat continues inspecting the documents for seconds and turns away, seeming pleased. The cat stares at you slowly. What do you think of fate? The cat meows. What do you think of fate? Ah, the cat can't do anything for me. The cat crawls back in a ball, continues her slumber. Cool. $400 Reno.
Ahoy, matey! What can old Mortimer offer ye today?
Ooh, if I keep saving, I can get the widget, like the snow globe soon. Or if the light comes back into rotation. I think they were pretty similar price points. So let's just keep saving. Let's see. Respected nutritionist caught distributing illegal damn it, I knew it. There may be hope for our planet yet. Scientists on the verge of a breakthrough that may help the dwindling fish population. Longtime prosecutor Miss Salonas throws their hat into majoral election race. Corruption in our courts? Another victory for the vicious Queen of Terror leads some suspect foul play. Ultra-violent guard meets ultra-violent resistant gets stabbed during a riot. Famous forger found dead in their apartment. Probable mob hit. Fracking linked to earthquakes. In-depth review the merits of nuclear power. Team of ragtag oil drillers sent to outer space to counter imminent asteroid impact threat. Are we seeing the start of the apocalypse or just climate change? President Naya Bree visits Kalamalama as part of a goodwill trail. Okay. A lucky day, or is it? The unjustly denigrated unlucky number 13. Oh, I see. If you fail to see the relevance of this kind of numerology, it is but a day like all other days. A total of 3 people have to die. Humans in the field of religion have to die. Spare anybody with an artistic background. Okay, dead. Tired oil fracking president. Dual master safety inspector. Okay, well that was easy. With artistic background. Is in the fracking industry for the money, and no cries from environmentalists will make them rethink it. They're determined to rise on the career. Okay, well he can die probably too. Retired, never wanted to have children. They have outlived all of their friends, relatives, and cats, sitting in their tiny rental apartment. He spends most of the time visiting their memories, not bothered to make any new ones. It's a little sad. As the youngest person to be elected to the office of president, a small but wealthy nation, they ran on a platform constructing enormous sky fortresses, immense, heavily armed flying citadels? What even? Bruno is an infamous, gruff, drilling expert who has been working on deep-sea oil rigs for countless years. They have a tense relationship with their offspring, yet lately they've been attempting to reconnect and make things work out. Okay. Safety inspector. They graduate at the top of their class, made a face climb on the career ladder, becoming the chief safety inspector of the local nuclear power plant. They've already spotted several mistakes, possibly preventing many accidents. Okay, we need to let that person live, because that's like a whole bag of worms. After decades of unsuccessful attempts at turning mercury into gold, Ulter decided to utilize their alchemy talents in healthcare. They carefully mixed various chlorine and sulfur compounds. That's super dangerous. Get that out of here. Let's see. Let's kill the fracking dude. The one that doesn't care about, like, the environment. And then everybody else can survive. No, I think we could have killed the lady that's, like... Increase the single world perimeter by a value of 2? What does that mean? I got some kind of achievement. I don't know what that means. I don't know. Meows? Oh, she's over there. The cat lounged on the table, brushing her ears with her paw. Without even glancing at the document, she purred softly, content at your accuracy. I hope your gift is doing well. Squeak! The sad little gerbil squeaks. The cat rolls her eyes, which is admittedly a very bizarre thing to observe. Meow, she notes, then curls into a ball, indicating it's time for you to leave. Okay. Angle. Oh, the bar's just kind of boring.
Avast ye! Pursue the finest booty you've ever seen.
Booty. I'm gonna buy the lamp. I think that's a good buy.
The arms melted from the cannons of a galleon. A socket, a shell of a ferocious sea.
My water tastes funny because my water filter is
the coil bent with the thorns.
It's like I need to replace it.
Indiana. I, me drinking buddy, a master electrosmith, built this illuminator. He also loved to spark.
It's hard because I like to drink water a lot too, so that makes it like difficult.
Pranked him right back by knocking his teeth out.
Wow. Thank you, Mortimer. The bar's just kind of boring. Well, here's some new people. Who's this Legolas looking dude?
Accentuate the morphological field. Some reclassification of the framing stratum. Ah, I should have known. Scaffolding of the antediluvian complex. Oh, maybe? Meta-resonance trigger. You know, one might say so, if they're so inclined. I am the prime curator of the Abysmal Archive. The archive of all existence. Or the bits I've managed to catalog thus far. Did you know there is a lot of existence?
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go, I don't know. I'm gonna try and get a fresh cup of water. It's not gonna make a difference, but I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I got a snack while I ran away. But I'm back. I have carpet on my floor. I need to get one of those, like, plastic things under the wheels.
More than you are able to conceive. But never mind all that. I shouldn't disturb you with ancient accounts. As you're talking to one of the archive, I suppose you have numerous questions. Worldly questions.
I don't know how many questions I really have.
I'm happy to oblige. What is it you wish to learn?
Definitely not. I wouldn't dare to interfere with the fine-tuned pipeline of profile selection. This is a most dire breach of conduct. I hope there wasn't anything inappropriate on the file.
I'll be a snitch. I'll be a snitch.
Most terrible. I hope you dealt with the matter accordingly. We must be vigilant for these lapses in judgment. A data monger, a reaper. Someone grows disillusioned with the structure before them and develops a heart of rebellion.
Any other questions?
Efficiently, as far as I can tell. Can I recall the number? I haven't counted for so long.
That means it's a lot of floors.
Seems to me it gets bigger all the time. But not all can see all the floors, yes. Floor visibility is restricted by necessity. How many entities are there? All across the cosmos. I reckon there are as many. What would you deem more interesting? Although, wild thing. When it comes to filing tax forms, you can't even imagine what they get up to. I hope you enjoyed our talk.
Well, that
I
was
must
fine.
return to the archive.
Let's talk to the other Reaper-looking dude.
Yes? The name is Frank Whittle. I said Frank, not Frank. I'm pleased to meet you too. Do you know about the butterfly effect? It's like that effect. When a
It's like that
butterfly
effect.
flaps its wings, and then a tornado destroys a city and demolishes everyone and everything in it. No, it's not the butterfly itself. It's, well, I mean, what if I'm that butterfly? Eh? Haphazardly fluttering around, and then millions of souls perish in anguish. I don't want that on my conscience. I can't handle it. And that's the least of my problems. Last week someone put my stapler in a large jar of strawberry jelly.
Oh, that's not nice.
Well, I panicked. I tried to eat the stapler to freedom. Oh, that went as badly as you can imagine. I chipped a tooth. Some of my bones still stick together.
That's not good.
And that's still not all of it. Last month I had to work in the dog department.
Puppy dog. That would be hard.
But I love dogs. I know, right?
Poor Frank.
And the people in the dog department, absolute bad apples.
Oh, why?
I was scared for the afterlife. I was. But you know, before that, someone filled my room with balloons. Oh yes, they do.
Poor Frank. He's really suffering.
I have an inkling it's the one they call Lance Thrasher. Yes, and people keep telling me how great Lance Thrasher is. How fun they are to hang out with, how awesome they are, how amazing. How they tell the best jokes and get into the craziest shenanigans. Yes, right? I don't get it either. So, I thought I had to let them know.
You tell him, Frank.
I walked straight over to Lance and I told them that I don't find them riveting and I don't particularly care about their lame jokes. But then Lance just said, keep it real, and then went on to do a handstand on their desk. Everyone in the office started chanting their name.
Yeah, I don't like this Lance guy either now.
Lance, 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 and all those other things. Yeah, leave me to my misery.
Oh my god. Okay, well, we're gonna head out again. Bye. Let's see. I expect you in my office for your performance review after you were done today. Okay. Do not worry about that right now, though. Focus on the task. 6 people have to die. Anybody related to transportation has to die. Choose humans on the left side of the profile bundle to die. What does that mean? Like these ones? I would say those are left-sided. What do these mean? Oh, okay, I see. So once I mark somebody, then I can see what these symbols, like what their score is. Okay. It says anybody related to transport has to die, and he's an Air Force captain. Was born and raised in the Air Force Base, lives a thrilling life flying planes. Their family has a history of military service dedicated to his spouse and 7-year-old child. Okay, put him over here. From all of the available activities, they only like watching TV, playing video games, and drinking beer and pizza. Without even live streaming at all. They live with their mother and claim they have no mission in life other than to waste the world's resources. Cool. Taxi driver. Okay, this is transportation, so they have to die. So negative peace. Does that mean my overall peace goes down? Okay, interesting. Tavern keeper is the owner of a cozy blah blah blah. Okay, they have a podcast. It's already bad. Lives a life, raised 3 kids, 7 grandkids. They have yet to feel particularly happy till the moment 5 years ago when they admitted and accepted their preferred sexual orientation. Their family is supportive. Okay. Wears long shifts at the local hospital, giving both MRT and CT scans. They even handle the most difficult patients, taking care of their job, and chooses radiation a month. Many times, I think she should stay then. So my health factor goes up. Okay. Sure, first. So she gets to die. Bye. So money and peace go down, but environment goes up. Okay. Online casino operator. And built a website to lure people who like to gamble but don't want to leave their house. All the games are rigged. Okay. So then I feel like you probably need to die too. Hairdresser. Nothing Armin likes to do more than gossip. Working as a hairdresser provides ample opportunity due to memory issues. Armin occasionally starts gossiping about the clients they're currently in the process of working on. Well, let's get rid of the gambling guy. Let's fucking just like fall. Money goes up. So I have 3 dead. Okay. 3 live and alive. And I need to kill 3 more people? Let's get rid of the unemployed guy. He's just a waste of resources, right? They originally partied in love, really obscure horror. They're also a member of a podcast about bad films. So I need to kill 2 more people. Maybe the guy with memory loss. That seems a little rough. Oh shit, I didn't look at my phone. Alchemists found suffocated in their own lab. Damages from fracking deemed to be too expensive and excessive vows to shift towards better resources. Nice. Asteroid threat, a miscalculation, asked too much, drills brought back to Earth safely. Check this crazed old fart, storm a wedding and punch a groom in the face. First attempt of creating a flying fortress crashes and burns. Investors grow wary of flying citadel plans. Someone got all ace pilots to host dazzling air show. So that's probably him. I guess we just get rid of. What is this? Let's just get rid of the. I guess the tavern keeper dude. Because I think if we kill the air show thing, that's like a lot of drama. Because it sounds like he's gonna be at the air show. Okay. Sure. That will be my votes for today, I guess. I don't know. He's back.
I have returned. Did you miss me? Great. I'm glad you enjoy our frequent discourse. So, okay. Yes. Today is your 2-week performance evaluation. But before that, we must quickly check your daily conduct.
Okay.
Where did I place those papers, please? Where are you?
He said
here we
papers,
go.
please. I got another game.
Right. Seems to be correct, or whatever. Let us proceed to the more important evaluation. No, I would not say that. In essence, you are a solid and dedicated worker. You play by the book. You do what you are told.
Yeah.
There is little to criticize in your conduct, except perhaps for the minor lack of independence. Nothing so grand, but do you really think life is all about following rules? One might expect at least an inkling of rebellion. Does an autonomous personality hide anywhere within your
I think
skull?
about who to kill. I just follow the guidelines.
You are dependable, faithful, trusted. Is that
I mean, you
all
give me my
you
guidelines, and then I
did?
still pick people from those guidelines.
Now, obviously, you are to be granted a small bonus. No one can argue you have not earned it. Keep it up. The ultimate evaluation is in 2 weeks.
Okay. 900 today. Holy cow. What can I buy?
Back from her booty, are
Ah. Oh, I still can't buy the snow globe.
Oh. Don't tell your captain about this. 'Tis one of theirs. Stole a great deal of time ago, though. Like 'tis between 2 months at least. I remember it was like yesterday.
It's one of Fate's
Barely
things.
made it out of the wardrobe alive. Have you seen how far it goes? Many skeletons are in there. Almost became one of them. But you can't trap old Mortimer that easy.
Okay, well, we'll save the rest of our money. I guess we'll swing by the bar just to see if there's anything interesting there. It's just these guys again. I don't know. I feel bad. I don't think the bar is very fun. Oh, pineapple. Okay, the pineapple with the pumpkin head's kind of funny. I like that. We're going with that ugly combo, I think, now. There's multiple piggies! Boink, 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 boink. Okay, what's going on in the world? I'm gonna put the calendar in my desk. I'm running out of space on my desk. Let's see, you passed the performance to be expected, but let us not dwell on the past. I need you to focus on the future. This will be a tough day. Be attentive. 6 people have to die. So I have 8. Okay. 3 with a scientific background have to die. 2 age 30 or younger have to die. Humans are so easily corrupted. Good reaping fate. Okay. Fancy flying convinces government to increase funds of all-purpose fighter aircraft research. Research has been struggling due to the aircraft being bad at literally everything. Online gambling developer found dead at home having choked on their morning sandwich. House fire caused by faulty electrical equipment claims the life of a youth. New CT scan machine design proposed by prominent radiologist enters prototype stage. Exciting. Locals light a bonfire made from car tires and aquarium wallpaper in memory of a beloved cab driver. They were a gem of this neighborhood, comments local lady, sobbing. Chauffeur dies as the vehicle gets rammed off-road. Senior citizen creates support group for other elderly with questions of sexual preference. Oh, cool. Barkeep impaled by a broadsword? What? Bad hair day increases in frequency after death of local hairdresser. Dormant plague bacteria discovered in permafrost waiting to be released. Oh, fun. Okay. So 6 people have to die. Science has to die. 30 younger has to die. Science. This one's the most obvious science. Die. Archaeology. It's not technically a science. Currently organizing an excavation in the colder regions, digging up some permafrost in the hopes of finding artifacts. Oh, absolutely not. No, sorry. Absolutely not. Not with that, like, thing going around. 2 people ages 30 or younger have died? Well, that's one of 2. Art forger. They started imitating famous artists as a hobby, and then they discovered their partner was selling the forgeries while telling claimants the artworks were real. Was furious at first, but due to financial difficulties started going along with it. An original piece they are most proud of is an oil painting of a bullfinch. They have a program for studying in general. They're not really trying to go anywhere or achieve anything special. They're just learning all that comes within their field of view. This approach may have let them may at least get them on the college challenge quiz team. Okay. Was this a person, a nobody, a vain and arrogant? They promised numerous grand inventions, all of which failed. Blinded by egoism, they refused to learn any lessons and continue on this path, only leading to the ruin of businesses and the death of many people. Well, if you're gonna kill other people, bye-bye. Okay, so that's 3 of my 6 dead. I have to get 1 more younger person. These are my only 2 options. Ron had a backpacking trip around the world to discover themselves after a year being broke, homeless, and happy. They found themselves back at home. They decided to take up the nice and quiet sheep herding. There you go. Cool. That's 4. I have to kill one more person. Grave robber. When people start burying their loved ones together with their valuables, they start digging. They believe that possession should somehow be taken to afterlife. It's very silly. They call themselves a tomb diver. Statistician. Oh, is that science? That's science. I can get both of these dudes though. Let's get rid of the grave robber. That's kind of fucked up. The art forging lady, like, it sucks too, but I can at least understand. She needs money. There you go. There's my choices. Take them. Take them away. No, I have to go talk to boss. Goodness.
Good evening, Grim. I hope you are doing well. I forgot to ask you yesterday. How did it feel going through almost a whole week on your own? The world certainly has that tendency.
True.
Well, let us quickly go over the usual administrative matters.
Paper.
The papers. I see you have marked the appropriate number of profiles. Yay. Honestly, this corporate mandate is growing a bit tiresome. Oh well, what must be done? Speaking of, yesterday marked a significant moment in your career. Are you content with your evaluation? Oh, the fancy of my imagination. Take it as a metaphor.
A metaphor. Metaphor for crime.
This reminds me. Have you any questions? It has been a while since we had a personable dialogue. What do you mean?
Do you pick what's supposed to happen to make it happen? Am I the one who picks to make things happen?
Oh, nothing of the sort. The world, and the people therein, create the situations themselves without our interference.
Okay. Cool.
Our data mongers assemble, collate, and examine wide swathes of data, and calculate the parameters for the necessary equilibrium. We do not directly cause deaths, although our choices can modify the structure slightly.
How can that be? If our profiles, don't those decisions affect other people?
In a sense. But this is certainly not a one-to-one sequence of causal links. You should consider, time works a bit differently in here.
Okay.
The complexity of time. Imagine that it is not a fixed and stable entity.
So time's not real. We knew this, but he confirmed
I am
it.
sure you did not think only 15 days have passed since your arrival. Considering the frequency and magnitude of events in your moderately sized region.
True.
Time is an inconsistent flux. While you rest, days, weeks, months may pass at different intervals. Profiles from diverse moments appear on the same day, interlaced, within a rhizome of time and space stretching beyond mere 4 dimensions. That is why causal links are difficult to establish, and the equilibrium is of unfathomable complexity.
Okay. Words?
Anything else? You are a death spawn, I crafted you out of different materials. The store.
Oh, the
places.
store. The store. Would you guys like being made out of lemons from the store? Don't know about that, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Anything else? No. I am instead particular to this game called Go. Aesthetically pleasing.
He's a
less
weeb.
violent and
Feed is a
imperialistic.
weeb. I see.
Mm-hmm. Anything Oh, one more thing. It was nice of you to gift Lady the little gerbil. I am sure she appreciates it. Although, personally, I am growing rather tired of the incessant squeaking.
A large squeak interrupts from somewhere behind the table.
Until tomorrow, Grim.
Okay, thanks. Thanks, boss.
Yes, you did it, Reaper. You have achieved. Your grandeur grows with every passing moment. Soon, we'll be but mere motes beside your blazing glory. Nothing. I wouldn't dare say a thing. Your Majesty.
Wow, 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 your majesty.
Carry forth your deed of darkness, Reaper. But stop before it's too late. Already getting a bit late as we speak. The dusk nears.
Cool. I don't know if I can afford anything. I guess we'll see what's
Shiver me
shale.
timbers. Ye sure can't get enough
Oh
of
my
the
god, we can be
Emporium.
a cat girl. I really think I should save up for that. I could be a cat girl, ghost, rim reaper, pumpkin dance. Let's go back for now. Oops. Got 2 little baby kittens. What's going on the internet? Municipal gardener found dead in their own home. Cause of death unclear. Archaeologist stumbles, impales themselves on massive tusk of supposed giant hamster. Reaper found dead with a bite mark on their neck. Spooky. Portrait of Dust initially sells for $200,000 at Royal Art Auction. Turns out to be an impressive forgery. Experimental paint turns out to be toxic. Inventor drowns a first attempt of constructing an underwater city. How about we try out some brand new methods of strengthening the equilibrium? I have faith in these techniques of a more structured nature. Kill 2 humans. Humans on the opposite ends of the profile have to die. So then he's saying this lady and this lady need to die? Okay, well that's easy. Bing. Bing. That was easy. All done. Probably should have thought more, but that's what he said, so I was doing it. I don't know. I just get painted stamp papers.
Grim, my fellow colleague, I have been deliberating a matter. Perhaps you can be of assistance.
Oh, I can try my darndest for sure. What is your matter?
Should I become a writer?
Ooh.
I could write many compelling works of fiction. I am an antique after all. I have much experience. Why not? Indeed. Why not? I shall continue my contemplation. But for now, it is time for daily feedback. the files are in order. Excellent work. You are a testament to meticulousness. Well, off you go now. I must return to my deliberations.
Bang. Hoink.
Ahoy! A pleasure to see
I
you
still don't
again.
have enough. I want to get this because I think that's going to be the next most expensive thing. I think everything else is going to be like worked like 2 days and I could buy it. But I want to get the snow globe. Instructions. Fresh idea. I hope you're still well motivated after our performance discussion. We are trying out another new structural method. All humans in the bottom row have to die. Okay, so bang, bang, bang. Esteemed author of economic research struck in a fatal car accident. Disaster strikes as the leader of our southern neighbors killed by unidentified assassin during an official visit. Intelligence agencies uncovering connections between the Fosman ultra-rich and the presidential assassination. Visiting diplomat escorted to safety after gunfight ensues between unknown assailants and law enforcement. Cosapala is hosting basketball season finale. Tune in our cheer from the arena for the home team. Experts warning against investing in Yitcoin. No Yitcoin. Said everybody in the Bible gotta die, so might as well just do it. I know, I'm sure there's things you can do with this game where if you like don't listen and you rebel all the time, but I figure why not just listen for the first time, right? I don't know. We'll see what happens, right? I don't know how long like a playthrough of the game is, but we can always come back and try and do like problem calls later.
Deathspawn, I have been ruminating on the humans. They vex me.
Me too.
Why do they exist? Their presence still seems unnecessary. Would it all not be simpler without them? Perhaps. We do still hold some control over the levers. Ah, never mind my ramblings. I acknowledge your patience and loyalty.
Ooh, I have thoughts on loyalty.
I am all ears, Grim. Such is the nature of loyalty. Well, I appreciated the discourse. Good night. Oh, right. Slipped my mind.
Yeah,
Well,
give me my money.
if it is that important to you. It seems you marked the proper amount of profiles. Well done and all that. Now depart. I have things to contemplate.
Watch, one day he's gonna be like, kill everybody, and I'm gonna get like 20 sheets of paper. Hoink.
Ye drive a hard bargain, mate. But Mortimer does love a good scuttle.
Yes! I can buy the snow globe.
Well, scuttle me boat, why don't ye? Clear as a crisp spring morn, I remember the day, and the cave at the bottom of an ocean. But 'twas guarded by a horrendous beast. So, had no choice but to underwater arm wrestle with the kraken. All late tentacles. Afterwards, I met a hag with crow feet wrinkles on her face, and wrinkled crow faces on her feet.
Wow.
She knew me well, though we had not met before. Gifted me this ominous globe.
Ominous.
Maybe 'twas a warning of a kind.
Maybe.
Maybe she just fancied me.
Ooh. Maybe.
I did die about a week later.
Oh. That's probably not good. Oh wow. Okay, I think that's probably the only other super expensive item other than that lamp that we bought. I think everything else can be cheap. fine. Life should not be too predictable, do you not agree? We could use a little bit of alteration and alternation every so often. And I've developed... Oh my god, I literally just talked about this. Promising basketball player seriously injures knee in an on-court collision, stealing food that was left in office fridge. A crime most heinous. Murder-suicide note. I was wrong in the most possible way. Thousands of families impoverished after the crash of Bitcoin prices, destroying all of their savings. This is why you don't put all your money in one thing, also. This way you gotta, like, distribute your assets and stuff. 5 reasons why you should go to the new vegan muffin shop. Double or nothing. Doctors baffled as local scandalmonger suffocates due to own inflated self-importance. Chemistry teacher dies after self-made vacuum distillation device explodes. Heartwarming. Students start fundraiser in memory of beloved teacher to finance proper chemistry equipment. Chloe Miller braves the jangled lines of the Rockworm Peak for Save Some Small Children's. Tech bros, check out these awesome personal jetpacks. Okay, let's just start macking while I'm dead. I don't know. Right? Whatever. My job is just to hit the button on a paper. Ooh, look. The thing's changing as I mark people dead. Look. Isn't that weird? It's like changing. So I guess this is wealth, environment, health, and peace and stuff. And then, so some of my stuff increases some and some of it decreases others. So it's a way to see how I'm balancing out the world, I guess, basically. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. I'm glad I bought that. Doom everyone on a single day is an achievement.
I am disappointed. I had hoped to avoid having this discussion a second time. Must I reiterate myself? You cannot mark every person to death.
What?
If too many perish, the results will be disastrous.
But the sheet said mark them all to die, didn't it? Am I dumb?
Apologize to those whose lives are lost due to your misdeeds.
What?
You must better yourself. This will be noted down as your second.
As my second? I haven't done this before.
There will not be many more.
Why am I getting a second warning?
Good night, Grim. Gather your wits before you act.
I haven't even gotten a warning. That's my first time doing that. What? I get no money because of it?
Hey there. What you up to, killer? Sure. The suffering starting to look a bit grim. Reaper. The great engine of life all just happens to be. No wonder fate picked you for the crafting pot.
Classic workplace boss with gaslighting. So true. I've only done it once. But did I read it wrong? I'm pretty sure the sheet said kill literally everybody. I'll keep this short. I've noticed too much disease and warfare. I'm suspecting a systematic bias in our balancing methodology. The last 3 humans coming from the facts have to die. I don't know what order they come in. I would guess these 3 on top would be the last 3, right? Because it'd be like... So I'm guessing it's these 3. Cosmopolitan dies in fatal crash after tragic jetpack malfunction. Research for experimental surgical cure for epilepsy halted due to grant withdrawal. Poor and outdated education standards lead to mistakes and decreased competency across all businesses of the world. Local wildlife reportedly happy this morning for some reason. Cosmopolitan suburbs announced record clean levels of air, recovering from decades of coal exploitation. This little bad boy is shaky. Unknown mascot struck dead by lightning in the middle of the day. Stadium officials confused. Frolics looks to expand with a new department of machine learning, creating thousands of jobs. Influencer genius executives tips on how to start your own Luxor 500. So I think these would be the ones. Because like if it makes sense when you like print something too, it's like this would be the first thing you print would be at the bottom of the pile. Right? So I think I'm doing that right. Doom a single world perimeter value at least 2 levels in 1 day. Oh no! Oh no 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 no! That's not good. I hope this fixes some of that. Oh god! Oh no! My snow globe's on fire. Oh no! Oh no! That's not good at all. Oh no! Oh. Maybe I should have bought this sooner. Ooh, the outside does not look very good.
Grim, why are you here? Oh, right. The daily... always in positions when I have important research to perform. Let us get on with it. I see the exact amount of profiles necessary. Yes, that should suffice. Questions. Questions, Grim. Fine. I have trouble finding inspiration anyway. Perhaps your questions will assist me. Make sure they are deep and meaningful. No idea. Our immortality precludes us from such knowledge. Yet, I imagine it would be a pleasant release. In that case, at least one only dies once. But more likely, death is just nothingness. And nothing, being nothing, has no inherent positive or negative effects. Any other questions? Not in the sense that humans consider it, no. Grim.
I would like an afterlife. Suggest that the afterlife is an eldritch monster dating show. I feel like it could be though. I'd be down to be on that.
That is just stupid.
Wow.
Because they seem to find themselves in life-threatening situations all the time? Life is unpredictable and lacks an innate meaning. I imagine it is up to them to make their lives meaningful.
True.
Even if it sometimes ends up being fatal. Any other questions? Unlikely. One must make do with what they have. Art does seem an attempt of immortalization, as humans feel the ever-present breath of death. A hybrid of entertainment, meaning-making, and the preservation of a facet of identity, carved into matter that might outlast the being itself. At least until all matter ceases to be. Any day now. Any other questions?
You're saying just everything's gonna end any day now.
Goodbye.
Or you could just mean like literally at any point, right? Like there's no set time. But I'm not crazy, right? The background has changed, probably because I've maybe fucked up.
Tor blimey! You're looting all me wares.
Okay, can't afford anything. So yeah, most stuff. Oh, here's the archive. I didn't even like look down there before. But yeah, I guess from now on I just gotta save up my money. See if I can turn things around in my... Oh, it's like extra. Okay, we have to fix things really bad. Welcome to the new age. Magnates scuffle to secure patents. Freed after death, a famous industrial inventor. The importance of patent holding companies in today's market. Game developer struggles out with getting multisensory gaming experience to work. It mostly just feels like bugs crawling over your skin. Death of Cater shocks many. Who will we get smoked wood bark mousse brulee now? Ex-soldiers soon to release a tell-all semi-autobiographical novel about their experience at Freedom. Foolhardy pilot attempts complicated aerial stunt, crashes the aircraft straight into the ground. An eldritch wrath of air passed through my office earlier, certainly a sign of disorder. We could not determine the current amount of humans to mark today, so I'll leave it up to you. Anybody who seems suspicious. Okay, so I'm on my own today. Hematologist. So that's somebody that works with like diseases and stuff. Hopes to unlock the secrets of immune system and make it more efficient in fighting disease. They found a promising new approach in gene therapy. Spends most of their time in the lab and tries to drink with their colleagues whenever possible. Okay. Mary Ann makes grievous puns on crime scenes constantly. While making their puns, they usually also slowly remove their sunglasses. The hero doesn't hinder their professional abilities at all, though often they actually find the biggest clues mid-pun. Okay. A student. They are looking forward to graduating high school, hoping to become a lawyer. Their grades were excellent until they attended a funeral of a friend to start a relationship with a widow. The new relationship leaves little time to study. They worked hard their whole life, but when retirement knocked, they switched to full fun and games mode. They spend their days... These days they spend some time taking care of their garden, but most of the time they play team-based online multiplayer shooters. Roberta enjoys crafting stories that make people feel all kinds of emotions. Their main interest is exploring thimble-villain relationship dynamic. In their free time, they like to write mildly erotic fan fiction. Ooh, and argue with nerds on Carwin. I think for sure the Emenologist should live. I think the crime scene lady can live because it sounds like she does her job. This is kind of sussy. So I think he'll die. I mean, the retired lady's not really doing anything, so she can just die, right? We'll let her live. Okay, we're starting to get some pluses back in here. It's gonna take a little bit to balance back out, I think. Not that I fucked up so royally. Ah! As you enter, so you notice Fate's office is empty aside from Lady Pollington. Hey, kitty. The old-fashioned phone starts ringing with an ear-piercing metallic catter. Familiar voice calls.
Haha, Grim, jolly good. As you may have noticed, I am absent. I decided for a short vacation.
Ooh, vacay. Okay.
It is a weekend, after all, and the free time will be essential for research. For the novel, yes? But what of the conduct overview, you may be thinking? To be honest, I cannot be bothered at the moment. I am certain you have done well enough. Now, I must go submerge myself. Toodles, Grim.
Let's go see. I guess we can go swing by the bar. Oh, there's new people here. Okay, I like when there's new people at least.
Look at that. It's a hatchling.
Is that Sea Dog?
I guess they let all sorts work here nowadays.
I think that is Sea Dog.
The assemblage must be decay. Yet one must welcome the dregs, one must. What brings you to Florida?
Let's see. Sea Dog VA video game role. I know he doesn't really get to do as much voice acting probably anymore because he's pretty much just like a full-time like YouTuber and streamer and stuff. It definitely sounds like him, right? I'm not crazy. It doesn't have him marked on the Wikipedia for being a voice in this, though. It sounds a lot like him.
What makes you think people are interested in meeting you, then? Got insight into the fabric of the universe? Deep reflections on the nature of the office? Save us the boredom.
Maybe in the credits it'll tell us. Or maybe if I go to the wiki, the game.
To one's colleagues because it advances synergy and improves long-term morale. I suppose I must then do my best.
I could be wrong. I don't know. It just it's a lot of like the enunciations and like what is the other fancy word people use? Inflections that make me kind of think it's him.
I am the best and brightest of the bunch. When I aim for the jugular, I do not miss. With
blood and
It's also kind of hard because, like,
magnum
because clearly everybody probably recorded in their own house or their own little studios, but some people's voices are not very loud compared to the music in the game. Like, they didn't do, I think, a super good job of, like, balancing the voice levels.
All flesh is temporary. We here provide the herd with an escape from their meat prison. It is called salvation, or at least the closest thing they'll ever get. Of course not. Rules to follow and quotas to fill, as we all must, even if I consider management far too lenient. I just make sure to enjoy every slash and stab. Take pride in a successful exit. For that is what we are born to do. Yes, we Deathbringers. Ciao, little hatchling.
He is,
Lessons
like,
learned
talking too
are
much.
good.
Brain is small. Let's talk to this person. I like their hair.
I don't think I've seen you here before. Let me guess. You're in the... human department, right? I mean, the dark circles, the vibe like you haven't slept for 1,000 years. It is. At least for me. For you see, I'm also in the human department. Work is work, I guess. So, I figure you've been
Work
here a
is
while
work.
by now.
You know, you
How
don't
do
have
you
to
feel
super
about
enjoy
the
your
work
job
you
as
do?
long as you can tolerate it and pays you. You can find joy in things outside of your work.
Right? I've heard some spawns complain about insane working hours, but they spend all day on their phones.
Ooh.
Doom scrolling on Cocker or whatever that dumb app is called. I haven't opened it in years. No, I mean, I used to, but nothing interesting ever happened. The instructions are the same every day anyway. Kill all door-to-door salespeople.
What?
And what do I see in the app? The
Hers
door-to-door
is very
salespeople
specific.
die.
Interesting.
Great. So very engaging. And that's followed by the stories of downright horrible things happening everywhere. No thanks. Congratulations? Huh. I've seen the boss, like, once. Not
What?
gonna happen.
So we're extra
it's
special
all
because
part
we
of
see him
Pete's
like
plan
every
for his
freaking day,
plan.
dude.
The equilibrium. And who am I? A mere spawn to question it. I just do what fate tells me to. The decisions are not mine to make. Have you ever heard the inspiring story of Skullifus? I'm guessing you haven't, since it happened way back when we still used rubber stamps instead of markers. Alright. Besides, as long as the coins keep coming, can we really complain? You mean, what? Ignore my instructions? Yeah, it's probably for the best. Thanks for the... Anyway, maybe.
Okay, cool. Well, interesting. Can I go down here?
You're such a scoundrel. There should be a bounty on your head. Feast your
Let me
eyes
get a
upon this
cactus for my
mighty boy.
gas.
You wouldn't believe how long I searched for it at the exalted land of cacti. Just to get me phalanges on one of these. Finally unearthed it at the white desert of Mub. It did not start there, however.
Hi, Mr. Krauss.
Tis a traveling cactus. Ye never see it move, but boy does it get around.
Okay, that's all I can buy. I have a cactus on my desk now. I think we could play a couple more days, and then we'll probably call it. I really need to fix this real bad. Let's see what's going on in the app. Student found dead under mysterious circumstances. Bowling ball flies off the fingers of a very drunk doctor, crushing foot of colleague. Whoa. Research suggests effective genetic engineering still decades away. Space Wizard 5, The Awakening was trash. Reading fanfic now to bleach my brains. Famous investigator comes out with puns, so Harina's suspect actually gets a heart attack. Genetically modified crops proven to be a hoax. You use all natural fertilizer. I've been informed of a delicate situation. I trust that you will handle it as usual. 5 people have to die. 1 human must be spared. This is utmost important. P.S. Do be careful to let the right person live. There's no... Okay, there's no indicator, right? So there's no indicator. So 5 people have to die. 1 person has to live. And I have to figure out who's the one that's gonna live. Interesting. Let's start over here. Farmer inventor was never been happy with the status quo, as in with whatever they're currently happening to have. They're always aiming higher and further experimenting in various different fields in order to find new ways to have even more productive crops. Peter started working as a system admin at a hospital straight off college, but doesn't really understand what data security is. When new employees join the team, they usually send all their passwords and other classifications through Snip unencrypted. Well, that's not safe. White-collar criminal Nora turned to regular embezzlement after their multi-level marketing scheme failed. The beauty products and cognitive enhancers were just not selling. All this to pay off their mortgage to keep their kids in decent school. Nora films claymation shorts in their part-time. Breaking leaves is hard, blowing them around with the leaf blower is much more fun, that's why Brian takes care of the leaves exclusively with the leaf blower, starting exactly at 6 in the morning. The toxic fumes the machine emits don't concern them one bit. Oh. Before they took over the Daily Moon, the newspaper was in decline. With ruthless determination, they turned the paper into a tabloid powerhouse we know today. While recklessly digging through the lives of others, they used the paper to spread rumors about themselves. Bjorn has been unemployed for nearly a decade. After many failed job applications, they lost motivation to try again. To pass the time, Bjorn has started obsessively watching rom-coms. Okay. Well, you're not contributing to society anymore. You're like not even trying. You've accepted that you're not even trying anymore. I can go over there. Let's see. This guy seems dangerous because, like, that's super dumb to send stuff unencrypted, like passwords and everything. What happened with the farm thing? There was something in here about farming. Use all natural fertilizers, it says. I think this seems dangerous. The tabloids? Okay. The thing with him is the toxic fumes he's releasing into the environment are really bad. So now it's like, do we let the farmer go, who's trying various different, like experimenting, make more proper crops, or the lady that's a white-collar criminal just because she's trying to let her kids go? I think the lady with her kids, she's just, it's not a great thing that she's doing, right? But she's just trying to provide a life for her kids. Okay, let's do that. We'll see how that goes. Did I do a good job? Oh, hello! Uh-oh. As you enter, Lady Podhead is batting the rubber gerbil. The gerbil complains every hit. The cat pats the toy on the head slowly, her eyes glow with mithril. An old-fashioned phone rings.
Grim, you would not believe the fun I am having.
Oh, he's on vacation, that's right.
Such a transformation from the monotony of the office. It almost makes it all seem worthwhile. Yes, you expect your daily summary, but I still cannot find it in me to burden myself with this matter.
Okay.
So, off you go.
Cool, so my choices really didn't matter in the end. I think I did overall decent though, with like balancing out the environmental stuff.
It's very cold. When did that happen? Can you? Does your hand at the mouse not feel the chill? It's freezing. Everything halting to a standstill.
It is very cold outside, I don't like it.
We don't know yet. I'm sure you'll find out soon. Maybe in a new lifetime.
Doubloons will get ye anything, matey.
It does not. I could buy it oopsie, but it's a one-time use. So I think I'll save again. We'll do this day, and then I think we'll call it here today. It's still on fire, so nothing I did really fixed what I was working on fixing. Look at this complete idiot farmer who got crushed by their own tractor. Crack of dawn, leaf blower dead after getting struck in the head with a flat iron thrown by a neighbor. Leaf blowers should be banned to increase urban air qualities, lower stress levels. 4 yet to be identified people arrested in a major embezzlement scandal. Managing editor of the Daily Moon drowns after caught stalking and harassing offspring of local crime boss. Charity auction take place and will blah 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 blah. Okay. It is as if a great calmness has enveloped the world. I do not see the need for many deaths today. 2 people have to die today. Okay. Let's see. Landscape architect. They love nature and enjoy planning, so they decided to put the 2 together. The main expertise is environmental restoration, reducing balanced habitats and abandoned areas. Their average drawing is... Okay, I like this idea. Confectionery artists. They participated in a local cooking contest 25 years ago and came in second in a tight race, losing due to slightly inadequate cooling chocolate tempering techniques. What should have been an uploading experience turned into an unhealthy absorption with chocolate. As a grandparent with a strange grandchild named Guy, with whom they seek to reconcile. After retirement, they moved to calm countryside where they spend most of their time knitting. They own a marvelous collection of porcelain. One day, they realized the art of hairdressing is missing something, experimentation. That's why they started trying out new innovative methods with every client who sits down. So far, it's been hit or miss. Some end up happy, some do not. I think the environmental lady is a good one to bring in. Help my nature that's dying. I think grandma's just chilling, right? She's just knitting, right? She's not doing nothing. And the other 2 can die. I brought more world peace by getting rid of the new lady that's obsessed with chocolate. And also the hairdresser lady. Oh, he's back!
Grim, how about we skip the pleasantries and get back to usual pointless drudgery?
Okay.
Right. I see the exact amount of profiles requested. At least someone seems to be up to their task.
Okay.
Oh, whatever. You? No, Grim.
Boss
You have
likes
not.
me. That's always good. It's good to be boss's favorite.
Why am I livid? Because the rest of highest management thought it necessary to remind me that taking sudden leave is detrimental to our aspirations.
What?
Because they thought to admonish me for taking a couple of days to perform important research.
He's right.
Because, as was reminded, the saying goes, now, how was it? Nothing in life is more certain than...
Death and taxes.
Yes, exactly.
It's like the name of the game.
Either way, the nerve they have to lecture me on how to do my job. No matter, Grim. I apologize for taking it out on you.
It's okay, boss.
Good night.
Thank you, boss. Goodbye, boss. Poink. Let's see if we can buy something. I think we're gonna call it here.
What can old Mortimer provide ye with today?
Get a cloak. You can't get the fidget spinner though.
My, 'tis a true classic.
Yeah.
See, me and me crew were sailing round the side polar terminus, freezing our nuts off. Blinding storms.
Freezing our
icy
what's
blizzards.
off?
Them some ruthless times. Dog eat dog, they say. Or pirates eat pirates, more like. Got lucky to find a whole field of tundra cotton when we did. Made some cloaks to keep the bones warm. Much too warm nowadays, though. So you're more than welcome to it.
Look at my new outfit. How does it look without pumpkin? Ooh. Oh. Santa Claus. I like how each option has like a lot of variety. I haven't bought many of the headpieces because they're like expensive. I kind of think this is a combo. So let's go to sleep and then streamer settings. Oh, this is a thing? Oh my god. If streamer mode is enabled, a bot named Reaper Beep Boop will join your channel's chat. A red book will appear on your in-game's desk. Viewers can vote by sending special chat messages. Oh. Ooh, okay. Okay, next time we'll try that, I think, maybe. I think we'll do that next time. Percentage of players who have this ending. Oh, look at all the different endings. Oh my gosh. So this is the most common ending you can get. Holy cow. That's a lot of different endings for this game. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 13 different endings? Wow. That's a shit ton of endings. I didn't know there was that much going on with the... I mean, I figured there was like a few different things. You could listen to the one lady. That kind of stuff. You know. Or you could listen to like the boss like I'm doing this time. I'm just following what he's saying to do and like still making my own decisions within his like parameters just to see kind of what happens with that. But I did not realize the game was so big. I thought it would be a handful of endings. I'm sure there's ones that'll be like, you killed the planet and stuff like that. I'm sure those are endings as well. Oops, wrong one. Okay. I think we'll call it here today. That was still fun. We'll definitely bring that back this month and probably after too. But I think we're gonna call it here today. So I'm gonna see if anybody I follow. Oh my god, there's a lot of people I follow that are on right now. Oh god. Oh god. To be honest, there's some people I should probably... I probably need to like learn how to like mute notifications because I get so many notifications because I follow so many people. So I probably need to learn how to or if there's a way to like consolidate it, so if there's a bunch of people that go live within the same like window of time, I just get like a notification for that instead. You know what I mean? Something. Bye, AK. I know it like that. Okay, we have a lot of people we could go to today. Trying to see who we haven't rated in a while. You guys want to watch some art? You guys like art? You guys like art? Let's go rate some art. I really like this artist, Ryuki, or Ryu. They run the Welt store, and I own a lot of their stuff, like a lot of their mouse pads and clothes and stuff like that. I think this stuff's super cute. It's all very fishy aesthetics. And they're doing some art today. So let's go raid them. They don't stream too often because I mean they're mostly busy with like running their business. It's a pretty large business, and like they even have partnerships with some like aquariums and stuff, and even like pop-up stores in California and stuff like that. Like they had one a month or two ago that was like a pop-up store with like a local ice cream shop and stuff. So they have a lot of like really cool stuff they do. So like yeah, they don't stream too often because they're busy with that. So let's read them. I really like their stuff. But thanks so much for coming and hanging out, guys. I had a lot of fun with Death and Taxes. We'll probably bring it back this month, especially to help fill space once we finish the Chilla Art games. Next time we're going to be streaming. Next time we're going to be streaming is we're going to do Friday at 10 p.m. We're going to start Outlast 2. I've never played an Outlast game. I've watched the whole first game playthrough and parts of 2, but that was a while ago. So we're going to start that on Friday. My goal, it's probably not going to happen, would be to finish both Outlast and Soma's stories this month. I think Soma will finish. I don't know about Outlast, so it might creep into next month a little. But that'll be Friday at 10 p.m. PST, and then no streams this weekend, and I will keep you guys posted for how next week is going to go because it's going to be a little odd. So if you're ever wondering when I'm streaming and stuff, feel free to follow me on Twitter, on Twitch, I have an Insta, and there's also a YouTube. I try to have my schedule up on all of those places for y'all to find me. And if you ever get bored, you can always check out my YouTube, which has past VODs. Yeah, so we're gonna go raid. Just stay around for a little bit after the raid. Then you guys are free to do whatever. I think you'll like their art a lot. It's super cute. That's why I buy so much of their stuff. Anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you later. Bye!